Let's go.
Hello. I just love to do
Hi,
this.
everybody.
Move your cookies.
Greetings and hello.
Yes, hello. All right, I'm not sponsored, but my mother, hello Mason, got me a Yeti,
Hi, Amazing.
like a Yeti travel mug for hot liquids, right? And
Ooh.
it keeps it warm for a while, but not too long. You ever get a mug that keeps it like hot for way too long? It's not like that. But
Oh, yes.
I have to say, by far, the best feature about it is, so it's not fully sealed, right? Like, you don't seal it to the point where you could turn it upside down and nothing will come out. Like, it's not that sealed. But that little slider bit is held on by magnets. And what this means is that, one, that click will never become loose. Because it's not being held on by tension, it's being held on by magnets. It feels so fucking solid.
That's way
And you know
more
what else I
secure.
just learned? You can pop it off so easily. Like you have to physically do it. Like it's not just flying off all the time. Like it is sturdy.
So you
but
can
you can push it
actually
so
clean.
you can actually clean that
effectively.
area of the fucking thing.
Holy shit!
Oh my god! Like
this is a game changer.
fucking best feature in a mug I've ever fucking seen.
This is an actual game
Like
changer.
I actually
Holy
recommend
shit.
it. It does everything else a mug should. And that
Dang.
feature is insane. The magnet is game changing.
That is base.
Absolutely crazy.
That is so damn good.
Wild. Other enjoyable updates. My brain died. Hold on. Reboot. Come back online.
It's too early for midnight brain, Ori.
I
Not
know,
yet.
I know. Oh, I made a video about how to upload shit to PaperDB. The problem is the music's too loud. That's why my brain isn't working.
That would do it. Hiya,
Yeah.
Pastry.
Hello,
welcome,
Pastry
welcome.
Puff. Pastry Puff, this doesn't apply to you because you know how to do it. But I have in our Paper Demon channel
If anything,
our
Pastry,
YouTube.
you're the one who taught us how to do it effectively.
of our YouTube, I have now uploaded a video. It's unlisted on the Folding Planets channel, so you can only get it through the link in the Discord. I have also pinned it to the Paper Demon channel. And it is how
Yes. Helpful, practical information like that.
yeah, exactly.
We love to see it.
So, if anyone is ever being concerned about that, now you have that. My Paper Demon submission was done, but now I'm. Ooh, let's show. We'll show before I start doing the
we should
thumbnails.
show.
I have to do this thumbnail
We should
first
definitely
because this one
show.
is due tomorrow, but we will get to the other one after. Where is my brain? Here it is.
Oh, you found it? It was just lying on the floor right there?
Yeah, I dropped it when I was getting tea. So this is my
Oh,
next
shit.
Paper Demon submission, which is for Ronan, the apothecary healer mermaid guy. One of the prompts is like you give him a gift, and this artist, Beelz's artist, Yasmink, drew these like moth tea cakes from Killing the Moth. And I was like, oh, what if we give that to Ronan? And I didn't want to just take their tea cake idea and give it to Ronan without having their character as well. You know, we gotta spread the love around. If I'm gonna steal their
Yes.
idea, I'm gonna
Spread that AP
give
all
them
around.
AP. Yeah,
We
I'm
love
ranked.
to see
I'm
it.
rank 2, guys. Rank 2, rank 1,
Yes! Welcome to the ranks!
whatever the first rank is. I think that's rank 2.
It's rank 2.
Yeah.
It's rank 2.
I'm rank 2. Oh, Flare is rank 2 now. So that means I can trio cast, which means the 3 of us can go and do stuff. We can actually matter now.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah, next fight we're gonna fucking destroy.
Let's go.
And what's the next?
Hello, Federico.
Hello, Federico.
Oh, well,
Well,
huge appreciation to your teachers.
enjoy your teachers. Ah, there you go, Pastry Puff.
Oh, snap.
My
Which
last
Boston
idea-
Silk song? I'm trying to mentally prepare myself.
I might do 1 to 2 more prompts. I might fulfill 3 of 4 of the
Yeah, like it's saying,
Um,
Pastry. What's
I
it
might
called? What is this mythical beast?
manage to fulfill 3 of the 4 Ruined Kingdom prompts. I did some writing for Flare just in the description of the one thing I did, the image I did.
Mm-hmm.
And while it is definitely not 1,000 words, there is a chance I may flush that out and make it a viable submission for a different prompt.
Ooh, nice.
But then also, I know that Pone's character is specifically, I don't know what the word, like a ladies' woman? What's the female version of a ladies' man, right? Like a ladies' woman? And how she wants
a
to,
girl's
like, date-
girl.
It's not the same. We're specifically talking about dating. Why? Like a girl's girl is like friends. You know what I'm saying? Like a girl's girl is like I
I've
support
heard it in the
women.
other contexts, though.
Well, I've never heard ladies man as like platonic is what I'm saying.
Well,
Girls
then
girls
I think
can
it's just
definitely
simply
be platonic.
a
ladies
lover of
woman.
women.
A ladies woman, and every portal has like an NPC prompt with it. And I thought it'd be funny of Flare being like a wingman to her to try and get her to pick up all these women.
Ooh, and literal wingman that cooks.
Yeah, there you go. Literal wingman.
Hello.
I think that'd be really funny.
We stand. Let's go.
So we'll see if
Oof,
I get to those.
Good luck, Pastry. Try not to die. Who knows? Maybe this will be the one that you beat.
Yeah, you'll lock in for this one. God, this music is still so loud.
Oh my gosh. Do you have a license to drive that ass, sir?
So it's not his license, it's his credit card, because the idea of this was everybody stealing his money. And that's why I had to draw his ass.
And they're all touching the butt.
No, technically none of them are touching his butt. The butt is just the framing for the rest of it. But we got Lotta's hand stealing his wallet, we got Gumshoe's hand stealing his money
Jeez.
clip, and we got Pearl down here with his credit card.
Ah. Okay, that number has to be some kind of reference. I don't know to what.
What's his badge
but
number?
it has to be a reference.
Phoenix.
His badge number?
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Yeah, God, I have to do that too.
Badge number. It's so bad. It's just like Wednesday.
Yeah.
26381 apparently.
Okay, I know that my brain died. Edgeworth and Gregory have longer numbers, I think. Let me grab them too, because I need like it's like 4 sets of 4, right?
Edgeworth, Miles, badge number. I love that I mixed up the first name and last name. Ah, yes, Edgeworth Miles.
Mm.
Okay, a number didn't pop up right away for Edgeworth's like
I
it
thought
did for
Edgeworth's
Phoenix.
had a badge number.
I thought he did too. Am I tripping?
I could
You
see.
died again. Oh, rip pastry. Ooh, the
Ah.
savage beast fly. Hey, but you did get to a new phase. Nice.
Apparently
The
we're not
ebb and
able to
flow
see
of
it.
the Silk Song.
We don't know his badge number, but we do know Gregory Edgeworth's badge number, which we can add to the mix here. And then we could just do 000000. I have created a credit card number.
5555.
So I was just looking at the wiki. It does have a number, but we're unable to see it, and examining it doesn't lead him to say it, is seemingly what happened.
It's interesting for them to not have that.
Yeah. But I've confirmed Phoenix's credit card number, which is his badge number, Gregory Edgeworth's badge number, followed by the proper amount of zeros needed to complete the thing. Now, Dylan told
At
me
least
Phoenix's
We
ass
have
was
the
not
number that
juicy
we
enough,
need.
but
Not juicy. Excuse you.
nothing is juicy enough for Dylan when I draw it, I gotta say.
What would be juicy enough?
I needed to add more creases on the sides. More
Okay,
wrinkles.
so he doesn't need cake. He needs a badonkadonk.
Yeah, I you know, Dylan's picky.
We can't help with that because he's just not that type of guy.
I looked up reference, including Dylan's own ass.
Now that's dedication.
I mean,
That's
it's
dedication to the
self-serving,
cause.
you know? What I find so hilarious, though, is the fact that, like, for thumbnails, I have drawn a fair amount of, like, borderline art for Phoenix. You know, it's like we're towing the line here with the one that looks like it could be a body pillow and the one... it's not naked, S-Struck. There's no actual cheeks, so I think we'll be okay. There's not even actual cheeks in the thing.
We're not even that zoomed in, so I think
We're not even that zoomed in. We were like zoomed in, like his ass was on full display. Hotson's like we're not that far, you know. I think we're fine. Did you miss the hope, or did autocorrect make it howdy? That's the real question.
These are the questions that beg answers.
Are we excited for Date Everything tomorrow?
I'm so goddamn excited.
I'm ready for Mateo.
I've admittedly missed it.
It's a game. I like
I've
doing it.
admittedly missed Date Everything.
No, I feel it, S-Struck. I feel it.
Howdy, you don't get banned again.
Yeah.
I howdy, we don't either.
No, howdy was
we don't
purposeful. It was just the hope was missing.
I feel like, especially when I type on my phone, for some reason, I have the memory of typing the word. And then when I send the message, the word just is not there. And I almost feel like I'm gaslighting myself or Mandela affecting myself because I'm just like, where the fuck is the word I typed? It's changed.
Okay,
this was
I
not
learned
my message.
Mandela effect wise, I learned that the Fruit of the Loom thing isn't real. Like it actually did exist. Fruit of the Loom just likes to gaslight people.
Ah.
The
So the
cornucopia
was real.
did exist. Yeah, it was a real
I knew it.
thing, and they just like, you know, to get, you know, publicity sort of shit. We're like, no, and we never had a logo like that.
Unfortunately, worked.
But you can find.
Bastards.
I always only heard it with the like Mandela effect aspect of it.
I think it is widely known, Bass. It's just we've all been questioning our own memory thanks to that.
But there's like a lot of people have pictures of like quote unquote vintage Fruit of the Loom clothing.
Oh yeah, a white shirt, totally vintage.
Hey, it has the vintage logo on it, and that's what matters. Plenty of fruits, but no banana. Well, you know.
Ironically, no banana. They really could have capitalized on that.
We
Seems
don't
like a
need
missed opportunity to me.
the aliens coming down to steal the banana organs, okay?
I was wondering where you were going with that for a second, and I was like, oh.
We don't need to tempt
clicked.
them any more than they already are.
No. I mean, if they want to come down for milk, that's perfectly fine. But no
I
bananas.
have one gripe. One small, minor gripe about my link click calendar. And it's,
yes?
why is the Saturday and Sunday facing the same way? Why didn't they make it face opposite ways like the months do?
I wish I had a good answer
That's
for that.
my only, like, why did you do this? Now I don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday or not. You know, like, only complaint.
See, I look at that and I think, yay, one less dice I have to change.
Well, I learned that if I push my fingers on it, I can get enough suction to just pull them out.
Oh, my technique, I hold the dice I want to stay in place, and then I just flip
but then
the
you
two
have to
out.
remove,
And it
like,
usually turns it to the one that I want.
Cheng Xiaoshi, like, sits on the desk, like, his book is on the desk, because I want to see it, so it's just annoying to have to, like, move him.
See, my loose sits right behind the desk, so I just pick up the whole desk and flip it.
Well, I
And
also
he
have our
stays
little
where he is.
trinkets from Anime NYC.
I still need to turn those into a necklace. I'm
I
trying to find
have
a good
them
enough
just
chain for it.
Sitting on his desk, so I also don't want to have to pick it up.
Get lost because they're so tiny. Unless yours is still in the package.
No, they're loose, but they sit on his desk.
Oh, I see.
So that's another reason why I don't want to have to pick it up.
You're just gonna have to focus on that suction.
Yep.
Use it to your advantage.
But it's really funny. I didn't go into this being like, I'm gonna draw Phoenix's ass. I went into this as like I want a thing where they're just stealing his money because that's the joke. You know, I'm like, from the episode, is that they're all taking his money. They're defrauding him.
I will be very curious to see if people hone in on the ass and don't even notice that Phoenix's money is being taken because they're all about that ass.
As if it's attention grabbing enough, I don't really care. I will say though,
I mean,
having
it
like
still works out
just
very
his
nicely.
ass and being like having like a little thing that just says Japanifornia's ass is really hilarious to me still though. And honestly, I'm probably gonna render this in a way where I can have just his ass. It's so funny to me.
Need it. Honestly, need it. Yep. Ori and I are both in crunch time. Trying to get the comic done.
What are we crunching?
Oh, well, you and I were talking about at business last night. I'm doing entry 2 of Tally Marks right now. Tally Marks number 2.
Yeah. Mars B comicking.
We're in crunch time.
We had lovely breakthroughs during business meeting again, though. I will say our business meetings have been incredibly productive, poignant recently.
So many darlings died.
We
but it's
killed a
okay.
lot of darlings, actually.
We
killed like
so many
our
darlings
oldest
last night.
darling yesterday,
We did.
which is a wild
but honestly,
thing. It needed to happen.
It made sense.
And we've
it
both
needed
like
to happen.
independently known it needed to happen. We just had, you know,
literally both of us were just not focusing on that particular plot
Yeah, it was
point,
just
and
like
then we were like yesterday,
elephant in the room.
So what are we doing with this pot point?
This pot point?
Nothing. It's dead. It's dead in the pot. Goodbye, plot.
Yeah, it was one of those things where part of the darling needed to definitely go, but the rest of the darling, the heavy lifting it was doing, it was like a keystone on one of the story's archways, so we couldn't just remove it without putting something else in its place. And that was why it had not been dealt with before. But we managed it. You managed
And
to
it fit in
shove a
quite
different
nicely.
keystone there. It just took a little bit of thinking. Okay. That's
Just
good.
a little brain power. That's all.
Will bring serial killing
Serial
darlings.
killing of the darlings. You know, sometimes
little bit.
business meetings are just like that. Ori and I are on a killing spree.
Yep. It has to happen. We've ironed out like season breaks again. We have a pretty concrete idea on how many seasons there will be total, where we used to just have like an amorphous idea of it's gonna be more than this amount.
We're kind of locking in for the moment.
No, 5.
We shall see. Oh, 5. 5.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's 5.
No,
wow,
you're right. 5.
We just did this and you're already forgetting. It has to be 5.
I couldn't remember if something got moved down to later. So I said 4 to be careful.
Excuses.
Mm.
Yeah, so 5 seasons of Outcast. That means 5 Outcast books in theory, which is a wild thing to think.
That is nuts.
It really depends on how many pages it ends up being, because it might have to be multiple books just for the sole fact of, like, that'd be one fucking thick book, you know?
Well, that would be the super edition. We have to hold out on that.
I don't want to make Getting Outcast books too collectory. Our next comic is gonna have overconsumption themes. We can't lean into it and then go do that, you know?
We must consume the art.
Well, eating it is a different
Okay.
story.
When you flipped the page like that, it looked like Phoenix was doing a little booty shake.
There he goes.
He's dancing. Da 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 da.
Ooh, there we go.
Because it kind of looks like his hands on his hips. Like
yeah, I
shimmying.
see what you're saying. I completely and utterly see what you're saying. I ain't
Okay, thank
denying
you.
it.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm not being denied.
I gotta say, guys, and this is, I say guys in the gender neutral way. Literally everybody, if you get a good pair of, like, suit dress pants, your ass looks great. I don't know what it
literally, You're
is,
set for life.
but they're fucking, they work so well.
They work. They're fabulous. You're gonna eat copies just for the meme?
To eat them.
That's commitment.
John Wayne G. Ace Tooney? What?
I don't even know what to make of that, to be honest.
Paige, you just grabbed a yandere? Oh, I wanted to say
serial killing darlings.
Oh,
Those are
I see.
youngers.
I see. I wanted to say all of my Silk Song content has solely been from, random YouTube shorts that are recommended to me. However, the little one that hits the bell and sings, we die. We die for them.
Sherma!
We love them.
I can't wait to meet them in game. They're so cute.
We stan. There is
But-
no better character.
I don't know. I've been very traumatized by the original Hollow Knight because they had a cute little singing bug character in that one.
Uh-oh.
And she unfortunately succumbed to the infection. And we
Uh-oh.
found her later. Not
Uh-oh.
doing well.
Uh-oh.
So I'm very scared for Sherma, not
Uh-oh.
gonna lie.
Uh-oh. No, don't say things like this.
Okay, as far as you've been, Pastry Puff, you still got some game left. You still got game left.
The most depressing game review you've ever read? What was
And
that?
what is the most depressing game review you've
I think
ever
everybody
read?
would die for her. She's lovely. What would you do if the boy should have done this? Such as the internet,
Deviant
Mason.
Dart?
I don't believe that's what we're talking about, but such as the internet.
Yeah, it happens.
I just like pirating, it's not worth fighting that hard,
However, we will do all we can to keep it from being AI'd.
Oh, pfft. It's one of those things where it's like,
That's where the line is drawn.
you have to pick your battles. And I pick my battle by, I want to focus on creating the art and making the thing exist. And the true fans will be cool about it,
There's an infamous story, funnily enough, involving where the creator came into the exec's office and they showed, or maybe it was the other way around. They showed somebody fan art of Kim Possible, where the characters have been sexualized, and basically warned, this is what's going to happen to your character.
Yeah,
And the creator was like, yeah, internet be internetin'.
such is life. Hi, Lucy.
Such is life. Hi, Lucy. Welcome, welcome.
It's so cynical, I see.
Ah.
Oh, I know the kind of person you're talking about, Chuck. Yeah, it's tough. Some people you don't get. It's like, damn. How can you think this way?
Oh, I see the vibe
Okay,
we're going for.
I
Okay.
had a really funny interaction that I just think is hilarious. And it was, so I work on a lot of projects that involve like refurbishment of city, stuff. So like this project I was at, they were redoing the sidewalk, the medians, new better bike lane, like all this stuff infrastructure wise, really great. Like the sections that have been finished look very nice. And the bike lanes are raised now. So that means that they're not at the same level of the road, they are a lip up. So you acknowledge by feel if you have entered the bike lane, which is very nice. This is preferred. And so I'm working on this project, and they're redoing the sidewalk right now. And this guy comes up to me, and he's just like, oh, it's so great that we're doing all this work. God bless that we're having this. I'm like, because the new sidewalks look really nice. Like, pretty clean new sidewalk. Oh, chef's kiss. Like, it looks really good. And so I was like, oh, yeah, it's been a big project, for a long time. It really needed it, it's looking great and this, that. And he's like, oh, yeah, but I find it so sad how much money they spent on those bike lanes. And I'm over here like, what is he talking about, right? Like, what do we mean by this? Like, what happened to the bike lanes? Like that like ruined them somehow after spending a... And he continues on to go, if I get hit by one of those damn scooters, so help me God. And so he's concerned about people hitting him as a pedestrian on the bike while crossing the street. And it's like, that's not a bike lane thing. That's people not obeying traffic laws thing. But the funny part, and so I'm just like, I'm like, I don't want to talk with this guy anymore. Basically, like Looney Tune kind of thing. Like, I'm done. Like, all right, this person is a little off the rocker. So I'm like trying to get out of the conversation, and I'm like, oh well, like the sidewalk's gonna look beautiful. You'll have all this sidewalk to walk on, to be like, that'll be great, right? They'll be away from the sidewalk with this whole thing. He's like, yeah, I just wish they would stop putting in the bike lanes, and Trump's trying. And I just, I didn't want to continue talking, so I didn't ask what the fuck he meant. But it's just like, well, Trump's trying to get rid of bike lanes? Like, this is a city project. Like, he has nothing to do with this. Like, there is this, like, nothing, literally nothing to do with this.
That's a good strategy, Lucy.
Unfortunately,
That's a
Lucy,
good strategy.
I am in a construction helmet and, like, high-vis vest. That's why they come to talk to me. Because I look like a supervisor. I look like a supervisor of the project. Mason. So I always end up getting questions. And half the time it's anything? Like, I'm sorry, I'm the arborist. I can't. Yeah, it's all stupid. No,
literally, pastry literally.
It's all stupid. And also, better bike lanes mean less cars. And I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather be hit by a fucking bike than a car. Okay? Like,
I can recover from a bike better than I can a car.
If a car
I'll just
fucking mows me down, we're fucked.
But if a bike hits me, at least
but it's also
I can
it has
walk
nothing to do with the
away.
bike lanes. It has solely to do with bikes not treating traffic laws as they should. That's literally it. In one of the areas that, in one of the boroughs, they have bike
that comes down to societal behavior.
Well, it's because
right? Then it's just because
and you know why it's this societal behavior? Because bikes have been seen as lawless because they don't get fucking bike lanes. That's the problem.
The cycle repeats.
But I just can't get over the like Trump's trying, and it's like,
oh, okay, I'm cracking up at that, Bass. Oh my god. Yeah, the electrician can't do anything for that.
That's amazing, Bass. That's
I
one
love that.
for
That's
the
brilliant.
Books. That's fantastic, actually.
That literally sounds like it came right out of SNL. That's perfect.
That is such skit vibes, seriously.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord. Insanity. That's crazy.
That almost sounds like something. Whose line is it anyway? Oh my car, that one's on electricity is broken. What should I do? Call the electrician. Brilliant. I can't say I've seen that, Mason. I did see a recent video of a cyclist and a runner competing against each other to run from France to Italy. One literally ran over the mountain and the other one biked around the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
It was wild. I wish I had more to say about that. It's more so just you're watching this guy run up a steep incline. And I was like, I've hiked up mountains before. Like, I touch grass every now and then, so I know it's not an easy feat. This guy is just striding up there like a frigging gazelle. And I'm like, what the fuck? How?
Yeah.
Bruh. Also, the mountain was absolutely gorgeous, but that's neither here nor there.
Nice, nice.
Of course, it's just impressive that people can pull off stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Bass, in my book, nothing's wrong with walking the marathon. You're still doing the marathon.
Yeah.
You're just not gonna win the marathon. That's all.
I think
but
that's fine.
exactly. You'll
Like I
still
said, the
finish.
Relay for Life thing,
Walked.
walked. I walked a marathon. Two years in a row. I walked a marathon. It took fucking 12 hours of near continuous walking, but I did it.
It was done.
That would be
Now
tough, Mason.
that would go in Guinness, Mason. That would go in the Guinness book. I don't think anyone's done that before.
Yeah, I wonder, what is the longest moonwalk? Ah.
You're gonna make me look this up.
Am
What
I?
is the longest moonwalk? Well, by putting the thought in my brain,
I'm
I am
sorry.
going to look it up. What is the longest moonwalk? Saying the longest moonwalk on the moon. Okay, it's very specifically on the moon for some reason.
That's not the longest
think
moonwalk
that's what I'm
dance
looking for.
move. That's not. They're talking about literally somebody walking on the moon, not doing
okay,
the dance move.
I found it. It was achieved on January 30th, 2011. The longest continuous moonwalk lasted 2 hours, 30 minutes, and 50 seconds. Achieved by Michael Frank in Germany.
That's beatable, guys. That's
You
nothing.
can easily do that.
You can beat 2
Come on,
hours and something.
3 hours of
yeah,
moonwalking.
3 hours of
you
moonwalk.
could do it.
Come on.
It's not so bad.
Yeah, just learn how to do it on a treadmill, and then just moonwalk for 3 hours.
And then just go. Well, achieve the moonwalk on solid ground first, and then we can bring in the treadmill. There's a level
Vertically?
you have to cross.
Damn. Never run after a bus, especially when it's going at a 90-degree angle.
You know, the funny thing is when I hear bus, all I can think of is the Spanish video we made for that project where like, autobus!
Oh, it goes,
¿Dónde está mi autobus?
See, that I don't remember. The only bus thing I remember is like,
High rage.
Hi, Rage. Rage! If you
The
were
blueies are so cute.
Yes, the blueies are great. The pack is lovely.
It's
I have
so
viewed-
damn adorable.
It's perfect. It's everything anyone could have asked for.
As Bluey fans, and we are
Yeah.
massive Bluey fans.
You're big Bluey fans.
Approved. Yes. Oh, that one was my favorite.
Yes, I saw that one. I was like, oh my god. I am partial to muffin cone.
Oh, Muffin Cone was good.
Muffin cone. I'm partial. But Rage, if you were confused about getting into Paper Demon before and that held you back, of course, if anything else held you back, don't worry. But I have now made a YouTube video about how to upload your stuff.
User friendly, beginner friendly. Please join us.
So if
Ori
you
is
wanna
finally at the
join
rank
now-
where she could do 3-team attacks. She could join us. Let us combine forces, take down the next enemy.
I literally made a list. I'm like, which prompts are specifically Glutton's Club only? Which prompts are, Ace Tooney Trio? Which prompts are the rest of our community?
Ooh, that reminds me. I have a daily gift to pick up from Paper Demon. I nearly forgot. Let's see what I got today. Ooh, Vermilion Aster. That feels fitting. We did talk a little bit about Aster last
I
night.
didn't get it yet.
Go get it!
I'm getting it.
Because it's going to update again in 20 minutes.
No, I think this is the new one.
Is it? I thought
Yeah.
it updated at 9.
It updates at midnight GMT, I think, which is earlier than I think it is.
Ah, is that it?
Yeah. This is the one for today, quote unquote, which is tomorrow for us. Math.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm trying to save up to get armor real fast because Flair has been fucking bodied. But I have a lot
Flair
of stuff.
got wrecked in
That
that
first
last
one,
fight.
that first one, he got fucking just bodied.
Poor boy.
Well, amazing. The best
I
part is you don't
I
have to
want
pay
some
for them
armor
at
for Rico
all.
Reedy too.
Of
Oh,
course,
I hope life
Pastry
slows
Puff.
down Rage.
Oh,
I'm glad it'll be slowing down soon.
such is life. Such is life. I just like so. Art Fight took away my backlog. I only just got my video backlog back. Like literally the beginning of this
It
week.
took all of August to do so.
Oh, the octopus. Chattermax came out great though. Like hands down.
Oh,
Chattermax came
is
out
phenomenal.
beautiful. But I just love, like, I feel like Muffin Cone is like the react I would use the most. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the it's so vibes. I recently added a little I drew this little detective grimoire for a thumbnail, and he just looked so cute that I made him into a an emoji.
A little guy for our Discord server.
Yeah, there he is.
I love
He's a
him.
sticker and
He's
an emoji.
beautiful. He's so damn cute.
I love and hate Muffin at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, guys, you don't understand. I work with kids like Muffin.
Yeah. And that's why there is so
I work-
much.
I work with at least 13 muffins in a single day.
Oh, God.
It's a lot.
Oh, God.
I love them. I would do anything for them. They are wonderful. But they are muffins.
Like
are
there's
all
muffin
muffins.
moments where I'm like, oh yeah, this is a vibe, and then there's muffin moments where I'm like, please go away, muffin, muffin, please, muffin. Oh, I can't imagine playing with you even as a child. Like there's moments where Muffin is like, you know, being spoiled a little bit, and you know, and you can see in Bluey's face even, and Bingo's face, where it's just like, fuck is happening? Like, can she not? And I was just like, yeah, vibe. But then there's other times where it's like,
I think
okay,
I got a
Muffin.
good mix. I got a good mix of muffins and bingos.
No Blueys though.
I've yet to get a bluey. It's a little too early in the year to tell, to be honest.
I see. Yeah, no, exactly.
Yes!
Exactly, Rage. Exactly. That's 100%. When she tears into that old lady, it's like, fuck yeah. I needed
Oh, it's
this
great.
catharsis.
It was
But yeah,
beautiful.
but then it's like
But when she's being a little
hogging
monster
the
about
little car.
the library books and the little car,
I'm just like,
or the running through the house trying to keep the phone away from her dad. Like, I have seen that happen. Especially the running
agree.
away with the parents' phone.
Bass, my big thing is I need the universe, I need culture to come back to like the village. If that makes
It
sense.
takes a community.
I would be happy to have like a day of the week or like a period of time where I am watching multiple children play like once a week or something for like I'd be okay with that. But the like, because I've babysat, I've enjoyed babysitting, all this sort of stuff. But the child has to be like not mine. Like I need to be able to go away after, right? Like I need it. Like I am not the primary caregiver. I am happy to play with children and watch children play and facilitate them having a nice time outside and sort of sit there and be ready to mediate. But they cannot live with me because there needs to be reprieve.
That's why I like my job, because I love hanging
I
out with
think-
kids. They're so fun. They're so creative. But I'm
That's
also
the
like,
reverse, Rage.
I'm glad I can give you back at the end.
Rage, I'm pretty sure that one is Socks' is drawing the cowboy hat. Muffin is the one getting chased around the house with the phone. That ends up dropping
Muffin's
the
the
phone
one getting
in the
chased. Socks
pool.
is drawing the
Yeah,
cowboy
Socks
hat.
is the one being chill there.
Muffin's
Muffin
the
is the
being
one
the little
being a
brat.
menace.
That was a good Muffin episode. So I got on a kick where I was showing my mom some episodes of Bluey because I was like, I think there's stuff she's either going to really relate to or just enjoy in general because it's a very good show. She loves Sticky Gecko.
It is a good one, Rage.
She related
it's very
to Sticky
funny.
Gecko so much. She was like, the door is right there. All we need to do is walk through it. And my mom, literally, she's like Loki in the stands in Thor Ragnarok. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. She gets it, which was hilarious. But then in showing her the Muffin episode, and then she made.
Is this me or is this you? This is you. I don't know why Mars keeps dying.
Key.
Hello, you're back. Try again.
Hello?
Hi. Your internet is
Me?
being funky. Yeah.
Huh, that's annoying as hell. What did you last hear from me?
That's what it's like!
Oh, okay. And then following that, I showed her, I think it was called Face Talkie, something like that. The
You
episode
do,
where
Bass, it's great.
Muffin's running around the house with the phone. My parents were laughing their asses off at that, especially at the music choice.
Yeah,
That was
I'm
just
trying to
so
remember
good.
what that one is called. The one that gets me personally every time is
okay.
the dragon one.
Do you guys want to hear my biggest success story in getting my mom to watch animated stuff? Because I've been picking out stuff for her.
Darn
I was trying to
Rage.
show her Frieren
Mm-hmm.
because I thought she'd like that. It's a nice, slower paced anime. It's got some bright colors. She didn't get into it. I'm like, okay, let's try the new Anne Shirley anime that came out because my mom loves Anna Green Gables. Loves Anna Green Gables. Diehard fan for Anna Green Gables. She has all the Anna Green Gables movies on DVD. She watches them over and over. It's like, you know how Megalobox is my yearly rewatch? Anna Green Gables is her yearly rewatch. That's how much she loves it. I showed her that and nothing. She didn't like it. So I'm like, okay, showed my mom and dad To Be Hero X. We did get into it, but now we kind of fell off. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's too much thinking between episodes. Then I somehow convinced my parents to watch Gachiakuta with me, the new show that came out over the summer. Because I was like, oh, there's some environmental messages in here. There's some talk about like corporate greed and consumerism. Like this could be interesting. My dad didn't get into it at all, which I was surprised because there's fighting, there's action, there's a tad bit of gore, nothing too crazy, what you'd expect in a typical anime. So I was like, okay, I thought my dad would get into it because he's watched Invincible, he's watched Critical Role, and I'm like, all right, not his thing, that's fine. Meanwhile, my mom was like, can we go to the next episode? I'm like, really? You're the one who got into this. You, Miss, I hate gore. I don't like when they beat up each other and curse. Literally, the protagonist is shouting things like shit biscuit, shit for brains. He's cursing. There's gore.
God,
and my mom is
near
sitting
it.
there like, my mom is sitting there like, yeah, show me the next episode. I'm into this. I'm like, no fucking way.
That's wild.
Oh, Estrog, in the context of the episode, it is hilarious. My mom heard that and she's like, I'm stealing that. I'm using that.
My mom is mostly into.
Ooh, your mom's got good taste, Rage.
Hi,
Hi, Allie. Welcome.
Allie. My mom is mostly
We're
into.
talking about the times we somehow convinced our parents to get into our niche interests.
like the crime shows.
Shockingly.
Not true crime, but like Blue Bloods, NCIS, those sort of stuff.
Very classic.
Yeah, and she also really got into like Chicago Fire with the firemen and that. Not so much, she's not like a medical drama person, but the firemen and the police officer ones, those she likes. She doesn't watch like soap operas at all. But they also like live action stuff. My dad's definitely a sci-fi kind of guy. You know, watching those kind of things. But also like, you know, the History Channel classics, like, you know, Discovery Channel, that sort of thing. The sciencey things.
God, I remember when those channels were good.
We watched Elementary. Rage. Please, if you like Sherlock and you want like a very accurate Sherlock like vibe show, watch
Moriarty the Patriot.
Moriarty the Patriot's good, but no, I was thinking the Doctor one.
Oh. The Doctor one? Oh, Dr. Amaku.
Dr. Amaku. It's about a doctor.
Dr. Amaku, MD.
Yes. Pastry got there too. Dr. Amaku, MD. It's an anime. Also is Moriarty the Patriot. But Dr. Amaku is basically just like, this is the Sherlock port and this is the Watson port, but done really, really, really well. And it's just one season, like 11 episodes? 12? It's not that many episodes.
I think it's 11 episodes.
And it's really,
no,
really
12
good.
Episodes. I'm
but,
sorry.
But it is themed in like the medical field, right? It's medical mysteries. Really, really, really good. Moriarty the Patriot focuses around Moriarty.
I'm sending you what the thing looks like, Rage, in DM, so you can see.
Moriarty the Patriot is centered around Moriarty. It does have a lot of Sherlock. It has a lot of Sherlock Moriarty. But it's sort of like why Moriarty's doing what he's doing. It's also a really good anime. That has a lot more like direct references. Pastry Puff here is our like
it's also two seasons, so
it is 2 seasons, so a little longer.
But it's so worth it.
Both of these shows, the dubs are very good. If you're a dub only person, the subs are also very good, of course. But like, both are good. Both are good. A lot of VAs and Moriarty the Patriot that come around. But Pastry Puff is our like Sherlock like aficionado. That's the word I want. And when Pastry Puff was watching it, they kept coming back to say like, oh, like this episode is all about these Sherlock things and this. So like Rage, both of those anime, high recommend if you like Sherlock stuff.
Oof.
They are like
condolences to your friend Allie.
Some of the best BBC Sherlock Esdrock I have seen 2 episodes of. My father tried to get into that. I've seen the first episode of that way too many times, and I've seen the last episode of season 1, and that was it. Never managed to catch anything else. It was more just like it just didn't like co-align. I saw a lot of Elementary. My parents and I watched that together. Honestly, my favorite show that I watched with my parents was probably what was it called? Blood and Treasure. I never got to see season 2, but season 1 was fun. It's like, you know, Indiana Jones, but modern. Yeah, it's called Blood and Treasure. It was a fun time, you know? It was a fun time.
That does sound
really
good.
That was the big thing.
That was the big thing back in the day because you had stuff
like
coming
I watched
out
a lot of Big Bang Theory
on regular TV. Like
because my
for me and my family,
that.
it was Warehouse 13, The Librarians. We did have our reality shows. We did get into the worst cooks in America because that was entertaining.
I watched so much Alton Brown with my mother. So much.
My
Alton
parents
Brown.
were so big on Hell's Kitchen. That was actually how I got introduced to curse words for the first time. Because I would sneak downstairs after they put me to bed because they wanted to watch their show with all the cursing in it.
Oh, snap,
I would just
Allie.
sneak down. The way my staircase is set up is you
Don't
have
tell
the rungs
Dylan that,
that
Rage.
you can see between, but it's also hidden behind the wall. And the couch is positioned against the wall, so like they'd never see me coming. I would literally just hang out there and
Exactly.
watch TV that I wasn't supposed to see. They did catch me
I
one
watched
night.
a lot of Bull.
And then they brought me into the room and they were like, well, if you're gonna be introduced to these words, at least be introduced to them with us in the room.
See, there you go. There you
I'm
go.
like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I just want to spend time with you guys and see what you're watching.
Yeah, that was kind of, and that's what Big Bang was. Definitely like early seasons, I was young enough where, like, I only kind of got half of it, and so the nerd culture was, like, a fun experience to have, but I didn't really get the rest of it, you know, for the majority of watching it. And then by the time I was, like, older and we're in the later seasons, it's like, yeah, now I'm just here because, like, my parents want to watch it, and I want to sit and, like, be with my parents. So, like, you know, we're watching that. We ended up, we were watching a lot of Bull later on, too.
Ooh, Monk was another one. You just reminded me. Monk was another
Psych.
one my family loved. And Psych! Oh, yeah, Psych.
Psych. Yeah.
Honestly, the more I think about it, Milano and Ferrix do remind me a bit of,
yeah, it's all here.
Gus and, shit, what's his name? Crap, why am I blanking?
Rage,
Gus
did you watch it with, did your mom watch K-pop Demon Hunters? Did she love it? I mean, like, come on. If she wanted to watch it so bad.
It was Gus and Sean. That was it, Sean.
Ooh, you're making a party for Ruby Pastry Puff? Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I know which one you're talking about, Allie. The two women. Isle and, yeah, I know what one. I never saw that one, but I do remember it being, like, advertised.
Why is it always the last big fight they fall asleep? Every time.
Okay, you can give her all the excuses you want, Rage.
Late at night.
I'm sorry, I give no excuses for people who fall asleep to watch movies. Not even Mars's dad.
Oof. No, literally tonight, my family and I were watching something on YouTube, and I tell my dad, okay, we're ready, come on down. So he comes down, he sets himself up. 5 minutes later, I look over. I'm just like, oh, okay, we lost him within the first 5 minutes. That must be your record.
For me, it's just like, if you're tired, then you can't watch a movie. You know, like we're trying to watch a movie.
Day to watch the movie.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Ooh, Bess, now I gotta ask, what movie do you wish you slept through? I feel like that's an interesting icebreaker question. That should be used more often. What movie do you wish you slept through?
Speaking of, though, the, like, final fight and stuff, I am chomping at the bit for Nate Wants to Battle's Your Idol. Holy fuck.
Oh,
you keep sending me those things. I'm just like, oh my god, please.
No, Nate's doing it. Sayu's giving us covers. Amelie's giving us covers. Ooh, Mulan remake. That's a good one, Allie. That's a good one.
It's a good one that we wanted to sleep through.
I'm trying to think of ones that I actually saw that I'd want to sleep through, because, you know, if I made this easy, I'd just say, like, oh, all the Disney live-action remakes, but I've never seen any of them.
Star Wars 9! Then I could avoid the kiss. I hated, no.
Ori's in pain.
I'm in pain about that one. The Circle? Boring as heck?
Boring and pretentious. Oof.
Wild, Bass. That's crazy.
Rough.
A heartbreaking work of staggering genius is incredibly pretentious.
That's too pretentious. Even Hotson would be balking at that title.
Well, I hope she still enjoyed it, and you can get her to just watch the last 10 minutes.
Literally just get her to watch the clip on YouTube, Rage. Just get her to watch the YouTube clips. A movie I wish I slept through, though. This is a tricky one.
Has he seen the original, though, Allie? Okay, do you know the thing I will never understand? And I can't understand this. People who just flat dislike musicals.
Ooh, enjoy your pizza, Rage.
Oh, enjoy. You have to tell us all about it when you come back.
Yes. This is a requirement.
No, it
for
seriously
entry.
is Bass. That's insane for a title of an autobiography. My lord.
That's... I got no words for that.
All music? Like, I feel like there's a difference. I know people who are not, like, music people, right? But, like, to just not, like where it ruins a movie for you, or, like, you can't see a musical and enjoy other aspects of it, like, the fact, like, it's just like, what? I don't know. I don't get it. Just pepperoni?
Ooh,
All right,
pepperoni.
all right.
Classic.
A classic indeed.
Very nice.
I need to look up Pearl a second.
Still trying to think of a movie
Okay,
that I wish I
anything
slept through.
short.
I would say Hugo. Because that bored
I see,
the
Ellie.
everlasting crap out of me.
Never
But I
saw
did
it.
fall asleep during that one because I was so bored.
Well, so then that's not a wish you fell asleep. That's a did fall asleep.
Yeah, that doesn't fulfill the prompt. I'm trying. I really am. This is a problem, guys. When I go to see movies,
I refuse.
It's usually because I want to see
Yeah.
them.
It has to be
So
really,
trying to pick one I wish I
really
slept through is like I
staggeringly.
would have had to really fuck up and not know what I was getting myself into.
Or the movie really
to
fucked
watch a
up,
movie I didn't
like Star Wars.
Yeah. See, but that's the thing. I never went to see any of the Star Wars movies. I
went to
saw
see
the
him
new
because that
Star
was
Wars
like a
movies.
cool, like, oh, like we get to be a part of the new Star Wars, right? Like it's
Oh.
like like it was fun. I went with
Okay.
Dylan and his friends
Maybe I could think of
kiss
one.
ends
Maybe I
me,
could think
though.
of one.
every time.
I did watch what was it? The Marvel movie, The Eternals. The people who had lived for ages and
Yeah, the Eternals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have stood to fall asleep during
Truly,
that one.
Allie. I enjoyed
I was kind of mad what they did with one of the characters at the end.
The Mandalorian for
Mandalorian was good
a good amount of seasons. Not all the seasons. I didn't need to focus
until
on
the last season.
Bo-Katan. Why? I just wanted disgruntled dad. Like, please. That's what
Yeah.
I came here for. I didn't like that a significant amount of it was tied up in Boba Fett, because Boba Fett was kind of boring overall.
Well,
And
Boba Fett had potential, and then it turned into advertising for The Mandalorian, which was disappointing.
And then I did like Obi-Wan. That was a fun
I
time.
didn't see that one.
Vader
and I haven't
in
seen
Obi-Wan
the new one
had some
that
cool
just
moments.
came out either.
So Dylan and
Andor,
Doug
I think it is.
like Andor. I'm kind of done, if I'm being honest. I'm at a point where I really don't want sequels and spin-offs. I really don't. I want new shit. Can we get new shit sometimes? Like, I'm kind of done. You know?
Oh, well, Allie, if you're looking for manga, and
No,
you
I
want
think
something
Allie's
along the
specifically
lines of
not looking for manga.
Oh, not?
They don't have the money.
oh, well, that you got libraries.
Yeah, but you have to have a
Libraries are
good
thing.
Mars, I gotta tell you, we have a pretty fucking good library. Two.
Oh,
Mars,
Ori,
the library where I
haven't-
live.
you haven't been to our library recently. They took out the manga section.
What?
It's all digital now. All the manga and graphic novels, it got condensed into one little shelf. I got lucky to find 2 Witch Hat Atelier manga
Well,
sitting on that
it's
shelf.
digital, like you can
because it is
borrow it online, though,
dry.
right?
Yeah, I could borrow it online.
Okay, that's still better than a lot of places. Mars,
which
the
hurts
library,
me because I want
the library that
physical
would
books.
service the place that I live now is pitiful for where I live. It's
Oof.
sad. I'm sad.
That's depressing.
We are. All right, it's Witch Hat Atelier, Allie. That's what Mars is
It
trying to
is.
recommend to everybody.
I'm trying to recommend it to everyone, honestly, because
It's like,
it really is that good.
She's feeling it like the next Dungeon Meshi vibes with world building and character stuff. She's having a good time, and I don't
I'm having
doubt
a
her.
really good
It's
time.
getting an anime.
It is. But I really want
I
everyone
plan
to
to read it.
experience the art of the manga first, to be honest.
I-
Because it's fucking gorgeous.
I don't know
And
if
the-
it'll work
The
out to
magic
be
is all
first.
based in drawing. and perfecting your craft. So it talks a lot about artistry.
I don't know
and
if it'll
what
work
is
out to be
unique to
first,
artists.
but I
It
will
talks about
certainly read
neurodivergent
it.
learning and not always fitting within the structure of the system, which is also very based. It also talks about rewriting history, righting the wrongs of the past, you know? Really good shit like that. There's a really good teacher figure, but he's got his own shit going on. I swear to God, this is the first mentor character I've seen that actually has a story outside of the main characters. Yes, I know Kakashi exists. Yes, he's great. Quifrey
but still
is on a whole level. I'm sorry.
Lucy, I'm like on a big, like, must get physical media kick these days. I can't. I'm going above and beyond over here for shit because fuck that shit. I'm out. They can't take this
Singing
shit
killed
from
my
me.
grandma is a very iconic line, Bass. We shall never forget.
You can't take it from me. Sad, Allie said.
Dang. So they only got the mainstream popular stuff. I see. That's always frustrating.
Well, you'll get the box set and you'll have a long time to read it all.
I'm so excited to get the box set. I need it. I need it so bad. My parents took one look at that. They were like, there's 13 books in this series, huh? And I'm like, yep. And they're like, you realize that's the only thing you're getting for your birthday,
and you're
right?
like, yep, that's all I fucking want.
Yeah, that's all I want, honestly. Because I gotta be honest. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard about this. My hype for Pokemon Z has dropped.
Oh, yeah?
Because Nintendo is pushing a patent that patents the mechanic of a character using a summon to fight in battle.
There's no way
Which
that'll
names
pass.
about like
There's no way that'll pass.
Apparently it passed.
What?
I think
There's no
from the
fucking
information
way.
I saw,
There's
passed.
no way. There's no way.
It's either in the cards or
It's
it passed.
so
I don't know which
vague.
one. If somebody in comment could please confirm that. But literally, that's like half the JRPG genre. But I'm like, Nintendo, you are
there's
living
no
long
way.
enough to become the villain.
Okay, now I have to look shit up, Mart. You're making me look shit up.
I don't think it's not out yet.
There's no way. There's no way. Okay. 8 hours ago. I need literally anything. Multiple days ago. Here.
Yeah, patent relates
Nintendo
to
got a
gameplay
patent for
mechanics
summoning an
introduced in Scarlet
in-game
and Violet.
character to fight another character. So they got the patent.
Yeah. That was the last thing I heard. Did anything change?
Nintendo did not patent summoning characters to fight as a whole. They patented a very specific Pokemon loop which requires a throw to trigger action. Throw item, creature appears, battle starts. Enemy gets weakened, throw item again, capture succeed, new creature joins your party. Patent claims are like a recipe. You're liable to a lawsuit only if you use all the ingredients in that recipe. So the main thing is throwing the object equals summoning. Automatic movement. Once summoned, the ally moves on its own. The player doesn't pick the exact spot, the system decides instead.
I think I'm actually looking at the specific one.
2 battle modes.
You're not on a Reddit thread, are you?
I am.
I think I might be on the same one because
Capture mechanic of weakening the enemy, throwing a ball
Abstract.
to capture it and being added to your party. And then the reward system. The main things are throwing to summon and throwing to capture.
Throwing
So
to summon
Nintendo's
and throwing
patent
to
isn't the
capture.
end of indie monstertainment games. It's just locking down a throw an item to summon and throw an item to capture loop. If your game doesn't
But it does
use...
make me wonder how many games are
stupid.
using a throwing animation.
No. It's stupid. It should not be allowed. But it is much more specific than they're making it sound. Yeah, exactly.
Because the first one I saw, I gotta be honest, was not specific in the slightest. I'm glad we got our hands on the more specific one.
No. Like the way you were talking about it before is like that is basically patenting a genre of game, which and that's not even a genre of game.
You can't
a genre
do
of
that.
gameplay, and it's like there's no way that could have been allowed.
No, that never would have flew.
But yeah, so summoning and capturing creatures in other ways, like magic circle, rune, whistle, skill command, etc., or you capture them by
This is why I have
bonding,
to not
negotiating.
see stuff on social media in the middle of my day. Because I need more information.
It's actually
I'm glad they released the full
specifically
patent.
throwing a ball. So they patented Pokeballs. That's what they did.
So why can't they just say that? Because it seems to have led to a lot of confusion. Like, I'm reading the comments.
Because
and
people want
nuts.
headlines. No, that's allowed, Lucy. That is allowed. You can do that perfectly fine. Yeah, because it sounds scary and they want clickbait. That's why, Mars. That's why. I mean, I agree that it's dumb, but I can totally see yes, throwing a ball object is like Pokemon coded. Like when you think about it, if something else was to throw a ball at something, like we're all thinking Pokeball. Like they're already
I'm trying to
cornered
rack
that
my
market.
brain, trying to remind myself, how did you summon things in Yokai Watch? How do you summon things in Digimon?
Digimon, I don't know. Yokai Watch, don't you like do something with the watch? You don't throw anything.
You do something with the watch. I think it manifests from the watch,
Which
if
is
I'm
fine.
Correctly. So that one passes.
It's like the other one, Yu-Gi-Oh's with cards.
It's definitely been hyper sensationalized.
Digimon didn't use. Yeah, no.
It's got Nintendo on the title. I feel like it was always going to be hyper sensationalized.
I agree that it's a little much. Like, really, we gotta, like, I think, honestly, patenting game mechanics is kind of dumb, but it is, like, the way you were talking about it before is, like, there's no way they patented something that general. legally, like, it can't hold water,
Well,
like, it
how
just
the hell
need
would
to
that
be
fly?
so specific. I mean, honestly, Bass, all journalism standards of reporting are really, really low these days.
Yeah.
No,
That's unfortunate.
The problem is clickbait, Bass, and it existed beforehand. Newspapers always did, sensationalized titles because that's how you buy, stuff. No, it unfortunately is very dystopian, and that's why all of you need to do what we just did and fucking look it up.
Yep.
That's like
I
gotta tell you,
that comes to you saying, "Hey,
very
look
easily."
At this. Honestly, that's kind of what I said because I'm like, I want to do a deep dive right now. I'm on my computer. I could do this.
But like, you need to do that. You need to, and that's your greatest weapon.
You gotta dig.
You gotta look at it, and the big thing, yeah, right, Pastry Puff. But the big thing is that you don't have to look that hard. Don't be intimidated by, I gotta do like a research paper on shit. You don't need to look that far. You just
We're
need
literally
to
on Reddit right now.
read past a headline. Look up the headline and read any more than that. Like, you don't, like, 90% of the time, the headline is so sensationalized. Or, like, if you see it in a short, like a vertical short form video, you're not getting the amount of context needed. You can't shove enough information,
Yeah, I'm looking at IGN right now, and the headline, It's leaning
Yeah,
toward the
that too,
vague.
Bass.
I'm actually reading the article to see if they actually get into the specifics so they don't mislead people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Mm,
Look at a couple different sources, you know, but like you
Sub-character.
really don't have to go that hard.
No,
Like it doesn't have
This
to be
one seems
scary.
misleading.
Fear sells, indeed. Fear 100%
does.
sells.
It's
And
very true.
unfortunately, capitalism means that everything has to make money.
Yep.
So you do have to do
Including
some due
integrity.
diligence to get your information from multiple sources. Now, I
Perhaps
still
the concept will be explored in Outcasts.
I still don't enjoy what Nintendo has been doing even before this with the Switch 2. So like I'm pretty
Well, that's why it kind of feels like a both like I'm surprised but also not.
I was never surprised that they would try. I was only surprised if it had like passed in the way that you were describing. Right? Because that's like there's no fucking way. Like patents have to be insanely specific. Like patent law is very specific. Like you really, really have to niche down. Like the Wright brothers could not patent an airplane. They patent a singular piece of their airplane. And what's hilarious about this is that the Wright brothers were so focused on patenting their airplane and this singular mechanism of it that I can't remember his name for the life of me. But the other guy, who is basically the father of modern planes, having to work around that patent made better planes. Which is one of my favorite things. So like there's a level when like yes, patents are important to make sure that like things like, you know, like drop shippers don't get your hands on the stuff and just start like I understand the logical use of copyright and patents, but it's just like anything else, it can be taken too far. Yeah, I am definitely
that's
not
another one, Bass.
getting a Switch 2, Allie. The fact that they can brick my machine whenever they on a whim kind of ruined that any chance of that. I was willing to pay more money for it. Literally the fact that where it's like, no, you officially truly don't own any of your games and we can brick your whole system whenever we want is like, yeah, no. Then you should have made it like $100, you know, like, Yeah, that too, Bass. The overpriced for games.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a
But
rough
also
time
articles
out
about Nintendo sell. So like that's why they'll be like, "Oh, Nintendo's charging $80 for games. How dare they?"
Yeah, thank God so something. But like Pastry Puff, Steam all the way, and even that, you know, can have its issues too. It's rough.
I am hoping. I know it's mostly for comedy, but I do hope there's some truth to the reels going around about AAA companies quaking in their boots with how popular Silk Song is doing and how well it's doing.
It is definitely a disruptor.
I hope there's a little truth to that.
No. It has definitely disrupted,
please.
without question. It has indeed disrupted. The fact that it crashed like all of their stores is actually like they had to, you know, deal with it, right? Yeah, exactly, Pastry Puff.
Yeah. And even then people are saying, Team Cherry, we want to give you more money.
That's a big problem too.
Because you made an actual good and finished product. That's the big thing too, is none of the games are coming out finished anymore. I was like, you want me to pay $80 for something that's buggy, doesn't work, and will probably need a patch later on? No, thank you.
That as well.
It's I feel like knitting is a safe hobby. Is knitting a safe hobby?
Yeah. If I'm being honest, I'm very happy
Gaming's
that art
getting rough.
is my hobby, and the reason for that is I can make art with a pencil and a piece of paper. I can still do what I want to do. Is it harder? Sure. You know, to do colors and stuff do you want, but like I own a fair amount of art supplies already that nobody can take from me. You know, nobody can take my art supplies from me.
You own those art supplies.
I own those physical art supplies. So, you know what? I'm happy to have that as a hobby.
And you don't even need paper. You could use the sidewalk. You could use the driveway. You could find a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one in your own house, though. Don't graffiti anything.
Oh, yeah. And I think they would have had a right, if I'm being honest. I think Team Cherry should have charged more than $20. I get what they were doing, but like inflation-wise, like, man, the amount of time they spent on it.
They sold so many copies.
Yeah,
hopefully they've made back
I
the money
think
that
they've
they
made
spent.
back their money. It
I
is
think
more just
they
a like
have.
$20 is incredibly affordable. I think we could have done. Oh yeah,
Yes,
it's been out in
Silk
Deuce
Song has been out
for like, what's the math here?
a couple days now.
4 days? No, 7 days. 7 days?
A bit
a
longer
week.
than that.
A
7
week.
days.
A week.
It came out on the 4th, right?
Yeah,
September
it's a week.
4th?
It's a week. It's a week.
Yeah. Enthuse, get on that.
Yeah, and that's
You're
a reason
Silk Song
why
fan,
they
get on
could
that.
very comfortably sell it at $20. I think they totally could have done 40. And because when you have a company, when you have like a studio like that, where you know that they're making games for the love of the games, it's one of those things where it's like, yes, I would like you to have more money because I do know you're going to use that money to make more shit, right? Like you're not going to use that money to be a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like math. Damn, Enthuse, I'm surprised. It's been in our Discord.
Wow. It's been in the Discord.
Yeah, I think $40 would have been
Ori
still
doesn't even play the game,
perfectly.
and she knows
Yeah.
about Sherma.
I have been getting shorts from people I don't even follow, like unrelated. YouTube is just giving me Silk Song shorts because they're like, you would like Sherma, wouldn't you? And it's like, yes. And they also give me,
Like,
you like
yes,
people
I would
who
like
fail
Sherma.
at platforming.
I would die for this little baby.
They're also like, you would like people that epically fail at platforming. And it's like, no, but that's me. 'Tis me. Yeah, exactly.
I told
Pastry
Ori
Puff.
I was planning on playing, and Ori goes, well, Mars, from the reels I've been seeing, it's kind of a not easy game. And I'm like, I played Hollow Knight.
I want to... No, it's harder. It's
know.
significantly harder than Hollow Knight.
That's how it was advertised. I know the hell
Okay.
I'm signing
All
myself
I'm saying-
up for.
It's really funny though. I've seen a lot of people complaining about how hard Silk Song is, and I'm like, Dylan, I need you to play so you can tell them to get good. I'm like, Dylan, I need you to play so you can tell them to get good. Dylan, play.
I am hoping to play it either tomorrow night after stream, Allie, or over the weekend. Fingers crossed. You're almost at Act 2?
Another
Nice, Pastry.
Crab's treasure.
Oh, Aurora,
Peak,
hello.
I have seen you play. I'm excited for Big Walk, which is from a different company that has done things. They did something else. I'm trying to remember what else they did, but it was a good one.
Big Walk, that sounds familiar.
Goose Game. They did Untitled Goose Game. That's what it was.
Ah, okay.
That's what you should know them from. They're working on
Now that's some critical
Big
acclaim.
Walk. Hi, Obsidian. How are you? Oh no, that sucks about the book.
Ah.
House, yeah. Yeah, I see you, Bass, I see.
It always hurts
Yeah,
me when
Allie,
someone
let's
rips out
go.
the pages of a book.
Pastry Puff, I'm gonna call out some people I know over here. That caught me. And other people at a server went on long, significant rants about how hard the bosses are and disliking that a lot of the bosses give double damage.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Uh-oh. Now, I think my favorite comparison was people saying if Hollow Knight was the Dark Souls of Metrovanias,
Well, that's the
then
point,
Silk
Allie.
Song is the Sekiro of Metrovanias.
Yeah, but that's the point, Allie. That's the point.
Well, like, that feels right.
Okay,
Your
I need
stomach
to look
decided
at a
to
credit
throw a circus? I feel like that's painful. I'm so sorry.
card. Okay. Let's do this now. I don't want it to be Impact. I want it to be... what do I want it to be?
Oh, I might have missed that, Bass. Was it in the couch?
Agency
or,
Bold?
Club Meme?
That sounds good. Okay. Let's get that number I was talking about.
It was in memes. Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. I miss the meme. I can fix this, though. I think I got distracted because of Kay's birthday. That's probably why
It's
I
a
missed
range! It's a range!
it. It is indeed a range. See, there's words of encouragement. If Allie can beat the bosses, so can you guys. Hollow Knight was
Well,
the tutorial.
Not me.
Wish me luck. Wish me luck. I don't even know if I still know how to properly bounce with the down jump yet. But we're going for it. We're going for it. I also relate to those people who are saying that they just want to play the game for the art style, because I'm like, yeah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That, yep. That's what I want too. I just want to appreciate the pretty art and the pretty world.
And this is exactly why I'm not playing it, and I will be viewing it from my internet bubble.
I mean, Bass, unfortunately, I don't have any Souls-likes to recommend you, because that's not usually my preferred genre. This is a very specific exception to
I
the
think
rule.
The best
Kind of like how
Souls-like...
Hades was my exception to the rule for
Well,
playing
it's not really a
roguelikes.
Souls-like, is it? Dylan would say that Elden Ring is probably the easiest, chillest Souls game. Wild Obsidian.
Dang.
Mysteries. Yeah, Pastry Puff, you know, the internet gonna be interneting.
That it does.
I think what happened, Pastry Puff, is Silksong got so big that a lot of people are playing it without playing Hollow Knight and not being Hollow Knight people. And I don't know.
They definitely got thrown into the deep end.
Salt and Sanctuary. Oh, that's the... There's a second one to that one too, isn't there, Bass? Dylan like those.
Oh, The Witness. I know you've mentioned that one before.
I don't... Pastry Puff? Salt and Sacrifice. There you go. Pastry Puff, don't fucking ask me these questions. The internet is being stupid, okay?
I also heard they were releasing a mod to
Yeah.
make the game easier. And
They're
I'm
not...
like, guys,
They're it's only
you
2 bosses.
asked
It's only 2
for
bosses.
the challenge.
They're only removing double damage from 2 bosses, and they're bosses that people didn't even, like, think were very hard, so they're really not doing it. I know, Enthuse! We gotta have all the memes in here.
It's purposeful.
We gotta have all the references here.
Pastry, I wish I had an answer for that. I think people got caught up in the hype and didn't fully process what they were doing.
Well, we have Phoenix and Gregory's badge numbers. And then we have
issued by Tender Lender.
Yeah,
oh,
it's
no.
a Tender Lender card. And we have it on the DL6 incident as the expiration date.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be
the
so
Easter eggs in
small.
this.
It's gonna be
I
so
love it.
small in the thumbnail that nobody's gonna be able to read it. But you guys will know.
Pastry, maybe we just have to assume that people don't want the joy of growing and overcoming.
Oh no, people
they want
don't.
Instant gratification.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. That's the world we live in now, guys.
God, could you imagine if they
Oh,
came out
DL6
with
is the 8th.
a game
Okay,
today where you had
the
to,
other
like,
one
solve the
then.
mysteries and stuff without being able to look it up online? Like, I don't think people of this
I'll
age
make
would be
it-
able to survive
I'll
the
change
gaming
it
age
then.
of the 90s.
There you go. I
and
fixed it.
2000s.
I fixed it.
What did we need to fix?
The date. The proper date.
Oh. There we go. Ah, what a coincidence, Lucy. We love solving mysteries, too.
People like to complain, Pastry. People like to complain.
And soon
Oh, yeah,
Phoenix will be
Allie's-
solving the mystery of his missing money.
Allie's getting close. Allie's getting close. Wild Mason. I don't think you did that on purpose, though. Unless you did.
The chances are never zero.
Oh, no, don't talk about pirate software.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Okay.
Boy, we're bringing up a lot of topics tonight.
Yeah, we are. I need to finish this.
Oh, it's that kind of day, isn't it?
It certainly is.
See, and that's what matters, Pastry. As long as you're having fun with it, you're getting something out of it. That's what you spent money for.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you're doing it.
Whoops. Okay, I was almost stupid. I was very
I have
close
to
to
share
stupid.
this one other funny take I've seen in my feed. Was somebody did a little short comic of just like their little Sona playing the game on their bed, and they're like, wow, I love Hornet. She's so fierce and cool and elegant. And do I have gender envy for a bug? I was like,
Yes.
why is that so accurate?
And the answer is yes.
Yes. Let me see if I can find that again. Maybe I could put it in the group. In the Discord. Cuz I just thought that was too funny. That was too good. I'm like, yes. Yep. You're not wrong. Ooh, we got some collaboration happening.
You're Silk Song it up.
Oh, I'm sorry college has been beating you, Allie.
Mm.
At least you're able to take out all that rage and frustration in Silk Song.
I love being this person where I'm like, yeah, I will enjoy Silk Song from a distance, just like Hollow Knight. I'll look at it and be like, wow, that's a pretty game. That's cute. I've heard that it has good story and nice stuff, but just like Celeste, I will never play. Because one, I have zero perseverance when it comes to video games that involves skill. And two, I'm just not very good at them. So
Oh,
that's where we are.
shit. In searching for the meme, the comic, I found a really pretty jacket.
Uh-oh.
I'm sending it to you, Ori, because
Oh gosh.
shit, this might be one I actually buy. It's really nice.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh indeed.
What the hell?
I don't know what the hell.
It's just devouring my line. I don't wish it
no! Do not devour.
Yeah, I am very bad at game, Mason. Yes.
Do I have gender envy if I don't want
Accurate.
gender?
I would say yes. I would 100% say yes.
I feel like it can happen.
Because you are having the envy for something that has no gender.
Dang it. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it again. It was a glorious comic, and if I come across it, I will send it to you guys. But it
Oh,
is
yeah,
lost
I
in
mean,
the void.
I certainly don't blame the game.
It's definitely not the game. Okay, Ori failed at Wander
Then Enthuse, I would say
It's
Silk
not the
Song and
game.
Hollow Knight are likely not for you unless you are a god at platformer Metroidvanias.
Okay, somebody made Sherma emotes already for their Discord. And they're really stinking cute.
I mean, based AF.
Hella based. Hang on.
I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe.
I gotta pop these in the couch because they're too fucking cute. We praised the bluey ones earlier. Now we gotta praise these. These are adorable. 90% of them are of Sherma.
As they should be. There we go. That's Japanofornia's ass.
Aha! The ass has been achieved.
Oh, I didn't draw all of Gumshoe's shit.
Oh no!
Stop.
How could you forget his shit?
I'm sorry, I'm drawing his shit now.
Get the shit.
Gumshoe has too many sleeves, guys.
He does when you think about
Gumshoe
it.
has 3 sleeves you have to draw at any given time.
He needs them.
Isn't that crazy?
His shirts probably all have holes, and they're the only
No.
things keeping
That's
him warm.
bad. You're thinking about bad there, Mike.
No,
Bad
I'm
is
thinking
the one
Gumshoe
with all
is
the holes.
poor. I'm thinking Gumshoe is poor.
Ah!
That's the reference I was making, not
know.
hole holes. I'm thinking
I
like
know.
wear and tear.
I know. Okay. Lovely.
So then the 2 games on my list are Silk Song and Ni no Kuni 2, which actually I've been enjoying quite a bit. More than I thought I would. Ni no Kuni 2 is actually pretty fun. I really like the updates they gave to the battle system. Where does the 3rd card go?
It's gotta be so warm all the time. He must be.
That's a great question, Lucy.
She just took it out of the wallet.
Use your imagination.
She just took it out of the wallet. Don't make it weird. What color is Phoenix's wallet, guys?
Do we want it to be Edgeworth red?
Would it be Edgeworth red? What color is his credit card?
I'm also trying to think, like, we know he's a Steel Samurai fan, so we could pull colors from that series,
Yeah,
too.
but he's like a closeted Steel Samurai fan.
And there's nothing more closeted than getting your credit card in the colors of your favorite show.
Oh, is this so? I feel like that's pretty
Yes.
out there.
No.
See, that's what Deuce is also agreeing with the Steel Samurai. All right. Well, I don't think we're gonna go as ham as you're thinking, Enthuse, but
Allie, would an obnoxious color be orange, yellow? Like, how obnoxious are we talking here?
I mean, his phone is just blue.
Yeah, not a ton to work with there.
Feeny pink. It's something he has from all the way back in the day.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I kind of like that.
Would he have kept that? I don't know.
Do you think he would have had time to buy a new wallet in between?
Yeah. Yes.
Part of his Mia upgrade look was, Phoenix, you must buy a new wallet. I cannot take
I
you
just think it's
seriously
like
with that pink
it's
monstrosity.
so, you know, Dahlia related that he wouldn't want it after that first case, you know?
I'm still kind of leaning toward it, though. Because it would be eye-catching in the thumbnail. But we'll try the blue first. We shall see.
Well, right now I'm Steel Samurai vibing it up.
See, Enthuse doesn't think Phoenix could afford a new one.
I don't see, and it's funny. I don't think Phoenix was broke until he became like owner of Right and Co. He
Ironically.
moved, but like he moved right, like he had just moved. He like had it going on, and then he suddenly like is now the owner of a business that he has no idea how to run. That's when I feel like he went broke. Because now he's caring for a child. Suddenly, then it's 2 children. You know, like I feel like. I don't know.
At least Emma didn't
That
stick
is
around to be
true,
adopted.
Enthuse. Yeah, she got a different. Yeah, I think it's too much. My first thought was this brown, like his belt. But I feel like it's just.
What about the
Too
red
similar?
from the Steel Samurai's little chest orb?
I
If you're
don't want
pulling
it to
inspo
be
from that.
like so blatantly like a fun color. I don't know. I feel like it stops reading as a wallet very fast when you do that.
Does it?
This is the distance you're gonna read it at. Something around here. So it has to be a different color than his belt. Could just be black. It's not very eye-catching.
So tiny.
It's kind of not the right color. I like that color. We're not gonna make it a... I think that
that's not
light
bad.
color
That
is
stands
here.
out.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make this a better green. Yeah, there
I
we go.
think that works. Okay.
because that's the
It
concern.
pops in just the right way.
Like, I'm happy to have the fun little stuff on the credit card, even though literally nobody's gonna see it. Because, like, you know, it's fun. We know it's there. Wasn't that difficult to do. But it's also, what is on the credit card is not as important as, you know, showing that it is a wallet. We'll know it in our hearts, indeed. You guys
That
know
we
the
will.
secret.
Maybe he dropped his wallet in some mud before this moment. Can we add mood day? Mud day? I'm not sure, Mason.
It's not even Gumshoe, Maya, and Edgerith. It's Gumshoe, Lotta, and Pearl.
Because they're all taking his money at the end.
Because that's everybody who explicitly takes his money at the
Lotta
end
took
of
his
Justice
money
for
for
All.
the camera. Gumshoe took his money for
The feast. He put Phoenix's
the
name down
feast.
to host the feast.
And, then I'm pretty sure
Pearl
Pearl ran to get burgers.
No.
For Maya.
Pearl put a reservation to the expensive hotel in Phoenix's name because she's like, if you and like, it's come for honeymooners. If you and like Maya wanna, and we're like, what the fuck? And Dylan immediately is like,
You are too young.
6-year-old, I would like $1 billion reservation, please. You're like, oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, Allie, armor is tough. Armor's tough. I would say my biggest thing is
Oof.
look up reference.
Especially the legs.
Look up reference.
You can do it though, Allie. I've seen your concept arts and they're beautiful.
Yeah, I felt the same way, Allie, when I was like, I'm gonna make a bird collar character for Paper Demon. It was like, yeah, great. I gotta deal with all those fucking feathers. And that's why I have pushed
Like,
myself
Why did I do this to myself again?
explicitly to just let it lie. So much of it, I'm just letting it lie. It's like, ah, yes.
Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Or you find a hack, like Mason. A skirt, and suddenly, boom, all taken care of.
Well, the problem is, I skipped the part where I could have done the hack.
Well, see, that sounds like a you choice.
Yeah,
and
it
you
wasn't
did
a
that
me
to
choice.
yourself.
No, Penguin, no.
No. Well, they don't have Thanksgiving in the Outcast
Astorgore.
universe
Mm,
because
Yeah.
none of that
they
happens.
do not have
so
Thanksgiving in there.
no Thanksgiving turkey to be found here. No Thanksgiving hijinks. If you want a Thanksgiving AU, that's a different story.
I think that if
That's
we
a
were to
different
have any
story.
holiday stuff happen in the Outcast universe, I would want to make, like, their own thing.
I'd want to do it in the same way that the Adventure Zone did, like when they took the Candlelights night, which is very obviously supposed to be Christmas, but gave it its own spin that was meaningful.
See, I
to
would
the
might even
universe.
go, like,
That's something
further
along
from it.
that line.
I would lean more into even, like, Heartswarming Eve, where they have a whole lore about the season, you know, involved.
Hmm.
Like, it is definitely, like, same vibes that Christmas is, but very
Well,
specifically
you can have the lore
not
while
Christmas.
still having the same vibes.
Yeah.
I mean, of all the subjects that we're tackling in Outcast, religion is not one of them, so I don't
Religion is
think
not
that'll
one of
be
them.
an issue.
I like
Fox
more, like,
legs.
pagans type ones, where it's, like,
Dang, Pastry, you're going for it.
about, you know, the harvest, like, natural events, more
and more
than,
about
like...
nature and just like celebrating
Yeah.
the cycle of life.
And how it's like, oh, yeah, a winter festival is good because winter is a tough season for people. Like, it's just a difficult season. You need to rely on people together.
For animals as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's all just
that could
relatively
be really fascinating.
difficult.
You got a lot of sleeper agents, Allie. Hello, Canadian Lucifer. Hope you're doing
or
good.
Gold. Okay, it's a gold card like his badge.
Make it gold, because then it fits in with the $1 million joke that Dylan had. I feel like that's the way. And the numbers are easier to see that way.
Well, I could always change the colors of the numbers, but I'll probably leave
It's more so just easier to make out as a credit card, because you can see like a glom of numbers.
Yeah, I think the gold is the way to go. All right, now
Them
for
legs are suffering incarnate. Oof.
shading.
It's very ambitious pastry. Very ambitious.
What is?
Fox legs.
Oh,
Pastry Puff is making their OC collar-like.
foxes.
With fox legs.
I find foxes to be one of the toughest animals because they're so a mix of things, right? Like a fox is very much kind of dog, but not. And how do I read it as not just a wolf without colors? Like obviously the second you put the fucking like orange colors on it, it's like great, but there's so many other fox colors you could be. You know, there's so many other, like, how do you, it's very specific. Okay, I have a really funny thing. We were talking about, Mason said otters, and this reminded me of a thing. Dylan's friends are into Magic the Gathering. They play Magic the Gathering. And they're getting one of their friends into it. And I didn't even put that together, but he just sends a message. He's like, if I built a crab deck or an otter deck, would you guys still love me? And they're like, yes. And I'm just thinking, it's like, and he's like, no, it's not going to be the first deck I build, but I plan to build one in the future. I immediately did not think about Magic the Gathering. I'm thinking he's planning to build some sort of structure that will be enticing to wildlife of otters and crabs so that they will come to, you know, and they can be viewed. That was what I was thinking. And then later Dylan goes like, oh yeah, other friend made a crab dance deck. And I was like, oh, they're talking about the Magic the Gathering game. They're talking about the card game.
Dang it.
Ah, you said to make
Otter
grow one
come
of Ruby's
urinator.
crew members. There you go. We have to iron out. That's another thing we have to do, Mars. We have to, like, re-iron out T-Pet lore.
Yes. Yeah.
I just want to kind of...
We gotta lock that in.
I want to nail it. Well, we've changed it now, you know, and I want to nail it fully down to a point where it's like, oh, yes, this is a thing that people can, like, easily understand and get into. And then, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm down for that. Need more T-Pets.
We do.
Guys, please contribute your T-Pets.
There's a toy house now.
You can do it. Yeah. Well, it only becomes tentatively. This is not canon lore yet, as we haven't ironed it out. But the way we're leaning, Flair was very loved, very well taken care of for at least a year. And because of that love, he gained a soul and came to life.
I see it less as, like, Enthuse, I very much see it as this is like a form he can take. Much, you know, where it's like the true form is the living clay figure T-Pet, but as like an option if something like this happens, like Mars talked about. Certain T-Pets can gain this shape-shifting ability, which allows them to have a humanoid form.
But it does beg the question, if that happens because a T-Pet is loved, what happens when a T-Pet is hated and not taken care of?
Well, there's also, like, we do have to iron out, like, what causes a refired form.
That too. I gotta be honest, I forgot about the refired
We
form.
have that as a thing, but it hasn't been lore-wise made up.
It hasn't been relevant in a while.
Poor T-Pets.
either.
Oh, are you talking about the neglected ones? Yeah, poor neglected T-Pets.
The poor little T-Pets. They just want tea dumped on them. They just want a bath.
Yeah. T-Pets treat tea like onsens.
That honestly sounds really nice. Kind of tangent, but not really because it's a little related. There's this one creator I follow, and she makes not tea bath bombs, but just like tea soaks. I'm like, that looks like the most relaxing thing on the planet. I want a tea bath.
Oh, yeah.
Sign me the hell up, please.
Just an herbal
Yeah,
soak.
go for it, Allie. Ooh, would neglect and hate give them a monster form?
Maybe. Yeah, Ellie, you
That
can
would
go
be
to the T-Pet channel in the Discord, and all of the T-Pet stuff is pinned. There's even, like, bases if you want to start out with a base that you can just draw on top of.
It's kill or be killed.
Oh my god.
That was good. Aw, Gumshoe. You're about to take a little guy and fill him with tea? Pick the tea wisely, Penguin. You gotta pick a good
I
tea.
can't get over that interaction with Mars, though, about the fucking cup.
It was a nutcracker cup. I know you like nutcrackers.
I loved it. And I then literally drew Hotson drinking hot chocolate. It was great. I think it's still absolutely fucking hilarious of a sentence, though. That's why I did it.
I bought a little guy and I filled him with hot chocolate.
Yeah, and then it's just hilarious where it's like, I have a little guy and I filled him with hot chocolate.
He deserves to be filled with hot chocolate, okay? He had been through a lot. He needed a warm little treat. I can't wait for it to get cold again. I want to drink hot chocolate.
I had hot chocolate yesterday. Don't let it stop you.
But it doesn't
Mars,
feel the
we
same.
are gods of our universe. Do not let the weather decide whether you can drink hot or cold liquids.
I'm following the natural cycle of things.
Drink what you wish when the desire hits.
Fill your little guy with hot chocolate challenge. That's not bad, actually. If you all take your OCs and fill them with hot chocolate. That wouldn't be a bad
like
challenge,
how
actually.
I'm pseudo Dylan right now.
Hey, it's either you or I who take that role when Dylan's not around. So I've been doing it
It's
for the last
usually not
2
me.
days. Now it's your turn. Now it's your turn.
I have to state this because this is vaguely relevant. In Dichotomy Games, the server, somebody like posted like a yummy beverage that they had, and they meant to type, "You fucking wish you were me." Like, haha, you fucking wish you were me. What do you think they wrote instead? What do you think they wrote instead?
And yes, your first thought is the correct one, because I'm assuming my first thought is correct.
That's what they wrote, Bess. You wish you were fucking me. And what's even more hilarious is I clocked that immediately, but Dichotomy did not. You are sometimes, Bass. It all depends. I will say, you guys are being kind of tame this eve.
Y'all are being tamed right now. I don't know how you'll be for date everything tomorrow, but we shall see.
Oh God.
I got a to-do list ready for us, Ori.
Oh really? I know our goal is immediately the spring with Mateo. That is our.
Yes. That is on the
our
list.
Main quest.
We also have some potential visits we could do. That's basically what I got. It's not a long list. I just said it was a list.
My main one is Mateo and finding
the list does
all
not
the stuff.
Define the length of said list.
I think it's really funny when we're just like having a good time and like all these characters are chill, and then we hit that one character that's just incredibly horny, and it was like, whoa! It's happened
like,
nearly
bro.
every episode. It's just like you're just chilling, and then it's just like, whoa!
Also, I have written down the rules of shade.
Oh, okay.
So you can't make them angry at us again.
We have to see them again.
We do. We got 2 side quests going so far. I need more fan art of Mateo, please.
I keep finding fan art of Mateo. I don't know why you're lacking.
Send it to me!
It usually, I will say, the people who like Eddie and Volt also like Mateo. I keep getting fan art of both of them. And
Okay,
then
so
also
at least
Matt
people have good
Mercer's
taste.
character.
Oh, okay. That's valid. I can't disagree with that. Yo. Somebody drew your as Hornet.
Whoa, that's perfect.
That really is perfect.
That's
I'm
perfect.
sending you that one. No, seriously, Ori is living in the ocean.
What?
The Mateo seas. I'm in a drought.
Yes.
Please send a couple drops my way.
I literally like opened my fucking like the search bar and it was all Mateo. Let's see what happens if I do it now. No, we have gender swap Zoe. No, currently not a lot of Mateo. It has to take a second. Ooh, Clance.
Just the timing of that. Ooh, Clance.
We love Clance. We stand Clance. People drawing
do love
asses.
Clance.
I'm looking at an ass with a face on it. All right, Mars. I'll have to check after it takes a second to hear all my shit
Okay.
and come back. Jesus.
Ori, quick question. Is Twitch working on your end? Mine just went down.
Looks fine for me.
Huh. Did I glitch? What the hell happened?
Bass, are you good? Nope.
I'm getting failed to load
Bass is saying there's some questions, baby. Did Canadian Lucifer just join?
No, Canadian
Looks
Lucifer's
fine for
been here
me.
for a while.
Canadian Lucifer has? I know Lucy has been. Oh, there's Canadian Lucifer. Yeah, it is kind of Shh. Oh no.
Still going on YouTube, which is weird.
Both look fine to me.
Huh. Mine just crashed entirely for whatever reason.
Mine just crashed and burned. Lovely.
It did. It truly did. Okay. I guess I shall reopen. That's weird.
Okay. I think what I actually have to do is this.
That was really weird.
What are you? I don't know what you are.
You got distracted. Canadian Lucifer, in that split second you looked away.
How could you?
Your power dimmed. It was directed elsewhere.
The music stopped though. Fucking.
Oh boy.
Or you continue watching. Yes, bitch! YouTube, I put out a
Yes!
playlist for a fucking reason.
I hate when they ask that. It was like, yes, I put on the playlist. I want to listen to the playlist. Play the damn playlist. How hard is that?
We're back. Okay, we're back. We survived.
All right, that's good.
When it's just one platform, I have to assume it's the platform and not me. Because I don't know what else, you know.
I think that was a platform problem because it seemed like my Wi-Fi was fine. Everything's working good.
If it was
YouTube
just
fine.
Twitch.
It was literally just Twitch.
It was Twitch and not YouTube. Yeah! YouTube goats.
Woo!
I will say, I like simulcasting. I don't think I could ever go back. It's just nice to have a backup.
It really is. It's a good way to check on things.
Mm-hmm. And then, God forbid, we get banned on one because too much cake or some shit, you know?
Which has happened.
We're just avid bakers, okay?
We really are. We can't help it if we're in the kitchen.
Oh.
Oh, wonder if
The
the joke
FBI
went
agent
through.
one?
I doubt it.
Listening to my 3 hours of Ace Attorney music again. Yeah! Twice a week. And then we listen to new Ace Attorney music on the third day, usually.
It is a huge cake, but it's not zoomed in cake.
It's also not
And
naked.
it's not naked.
It's
cake
fully
either.
clothed. I think
this
that's
cake has frosting. It's
mm,
covered.
Take that one back. Take that one back.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for an analogy. I could have said fondant.
Fondant
might
is
be
better in
closer.
this case. Frosting is bad. Oh no! No. Yeah.
Frosting of Edgeworth's choice.
I said Dylan wasn't here.
It's like he's still with us.
I can still hear
You
his
guys are
innuendos.
Keeping him alive.
It's like I can still hear his innuendos echoing from the mines.
Oh ho.
I will
we're
say
thinking red velvet is Phoenix's cake flavor.
the cake
Like if he were
flavor
an actual
he
cake,
enjoys,
don't get weird.
or the cake that he would be.
It's the equivalent of what soda will your boy be. We're asking what cake is Phoenix?
Oh, lemon blueberry. What do you mean?
You answered that so quickly.
Look at him. And
I feel like
Edgeworth is
people
devil's
forget lemon
food.
blueberry is an option.
Edgeworth
Oh,
is
fuck
devil's food, not red velvet. Edgeworth is devil's food cake. I take no notes.
yeah. Okay, y'all are being unhinged.
Maya's funfetti.
Oh, yes.
Penguin!
I couldn't remember the word for funfetti, so I was like, she'd be birthday cake flavored. Nope, that's not the one I want. Fuck, what's the one
Pearl
with the
is
sprinkles
strawberry
and the
shortcake.
stuff in it? Oh, Pearl is absolutely strawberry shortcake. I feel like Emma. Okay, did you
Emma's
ever
red
watch
velvet.
Red velvet, but then I also imagine her being like one of those elaborate cakes that incorporates like dry ice.
That's
Something
fine.
sciencey
Emma's
to
red velvet
allude to it.
because the reason that red velvet exists is a science chemical reaction.
Ah, perfect. Outcast characters as cake. I don't know if we put as much thought into that.
Okay, I
Oh,
can try
dear.
again. Milano
Let's
is.
see.
Oh, I was gonna say, and then I changed.
Milano is definitely
Milano's
like,
brownie.
there's a ganache in that chocolate.
You thinking? Oh, so is he the chocolate bomb cake?
Thank you. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Okay.
It's
And
got the.
then-
It feels right, you know.
Yeah. Fucking Houghton is carrot cake.
Yeah, that makes too much sense.
Some people love it, but it's certainly not for everyone.
Yeah. People are split on it, and that feels right for Hodson. Sinnet.
Like raspberry lemonade. There's a cake. There's a cupcake recipe I know. It's called Sunshine Cupcakes, and it's a lemon cake with a little bit of raspberry jam in the middle. That's
Oh, they're so
Sinnet.
good.
that's in it.
That's definitely Sinnet.
Um,
Ferrix? I don't know if I want to give
Ferrix
Ferrix
is
a
Black
fun
Forest cake.
Black Forest. Okay, so you're leading more mature flavor for him.
More mature flavor, but it like surprises you. Right, like the tartness of the cherry versus the sweetness of like there's bits to it, right? Like there's substance. It's not like a sweet like, you know, all the way through. Like there's sections to it. And then
I could see
to
that.
that point, Astor's German chocolate cake.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
That one's good.
That's-
And now we
that's
need
how it is.
Avrit. Avrit's our
is
last one.
tough. Is Avrit fruitcake? Not because he's gay, but because that's classically one where like you either love it
Classic
or
one
you
everyone
hate it.
hates.
but like the select few people love it, but the amount of fucking work you have to do to my grandmother tells this
Yeah.
story every year about how in her home ec class the entirety of the month of December is spent making a fruitcake to take home to your family for Christmas. The month of home ec. Crazy.
You got Avrit for Christmas.
You're a bad boy, Enthuse.
Enjoy your Avrit, I guess.
There we go.
Okay, no, fruitcake is definitely the one for Avrit.
I think it works. It works too well. I think it's really
so is
funny.
Hudson the one person in the world who was like, yeah, fruitcake, I can vibe with fruitcake.
No. Houghton ate it out of like
Obligation.
yeah. Houghton ate it out. Houghton, it's like this is a tradition. You have fruitcake at Christmas. So, but it was a very much like, you know, like I don't want to say like somebody served me fruitcake, right?
And I don't
then
want
it
to
was
turn
like,
them down because they clearly worked on this, but
yeah,
my tongue.
But he's, you know. Yes, Francisca. Love the fruitcake. I think the problem with fruitcake is exactly how my grandmother talks about it. And it's the fact that if you make the full level of fruitcake, it's old by time you get it. Does that make sense? When you have really pretty cakes, like beautifully decorated cakes, they are old by the time you eat them. And I'm not trying to say that in like they're bad, but like you have to put them in the fridge and then take them out of the fridge and like put them, like just the length of time between baking the cake. Yeah, exactly.
It lengthens how
if you
it
make
lengthens
it
the time between
right
freshness.
away and the goal is to eat it right there and you're not like, because my grandmother talks about it like you make the fruit cake and then you like put something on it, and then you put marzipan on it, and it's just like, you know, days and days of making this cake. So by the time you get it, the cake is like over a week old, right? And it's just like,
I'm gonna need chocolate after this.
yeah. And it's just like, now it's old at this point. Because I have the same issue with bakery cakes, right? Like, you bake a cake, and then you have to let it cool all the way down, and then you crumb coat it, and then it goes in the fridge. And then you take it out of the fridge, and you frost it again, and then you put it back in the fridge, and then you take it out, and then you put all the decorations on. Like I understand why you do that, and I totally know why it is that way, but it's like, that's why I don't want a wedding cake, because to make a beautiful cake, it has to exist for a long time, and I hate that. My favorite cake is red velvet cake. My favorite cake, red velvet cake, is my mother making Cake Man Raven's red velvet cake recipe, and then literally it comes out of the sheet pan, and you put powdered sugar on it, and you eat it. No frosting, no nothing. It's dense, it's moist, it's hot, and it's good. That's the way I want to eat red velvet cake.
That's how cake should.
Call the bags now. So hungry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, Penguin, I read that as girl chocolate instead of giddy chocolate, and I'm like, what the fuck is girl chocolate?
Chocolate for women.
I think that's actually a product.
Probably. The thing I always find funny is the caffeinated chocolate.
As if chocolate doesn't already have caffeine.
Well, we're talking like getting towards coffee levels of caffeine when they do that.
Oh.
So like
that's a
one
whole
square, like they have the
nother
thing on the back and it's like one
level.
square is like 1 cup of coffee or something. And it makes the taste off. I don't think it makes the taste bad. Oh,
But it is noticeable.
Protein bars, Mason. It's very difficult for me to find protein bars that I like.
I've yet to find a protein bar that I like. Every single one I've eaten tastes like sugared chalk.
Are we seriously asking, Bass? Because I know the answer.
Is this a real thing or a meme?
Wait, why are we putting yourself in a corner, Allie? Buddha bars for women. Okay, you know
the Dubai chocolate craze? Is that still a thing?
Okay, I will
thought
say
that died out.
I always enjoy. I will never remember the name of it. The crunchy thing in the filling. You can get that at my supermarket, and you've been able to get it before the craze. Just that in syrup. No, not the nougat. The specific crunchy like string things. The specific.
Oh, putting yourself in the corner for a dirty joke.
Oh, I see. Kataifi, that. This. It's the like shredded phyllo dough. Yeah, this. So this is what you put in the Dubai chocolate, this stuff. And it is so good. And you can buy literally this, but in like the cinnamon honey syrup that they put on baklava at my grocery store. My favorite grocery store, not the Stop and Shop that I dislike. And it's so good. I can eat too much of it.
Oh, I've had those. Those are delicious.
So good. Never heard of it? Oh. Like, it's that crunchy stuff, which is toasted phyllo dough and pistachio. Like cream.
It's very delicious.
So, like, that's just a good flavor. This is the first time you're hearing about Dubai chocolate. Penguin, yeah, I don't know what started it, but it's basically chocolate bar that the filling is like a pistachio cream and this kataifi, which is toasted shredded phyllo dough, and that's it. It's just a good mix. It can be marketed as outrageously expensive because of social media, which is terrible. But the flavors are good. Hurl with the ball, indeed. Okay, we're almost done.
We're almost there.
Not like I spent the entirety of the stream
Something
on
in
one
couch.
thumbnail.
Let's see what's in couch.
Oh gosh.
Couch, 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 couch. Oh, okay. I see. I honestly forgot her name, but I know she's from Persona 5. Oh, Anne. Okay. Oh, and the Luna bars. Oh, I believe you, Mason. I didn't think they were not a thing. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've seen these in stores, to be honest.
Yeah, any gender marketing is always wild.
That's nuts. Enthuse, I don't think I've gone a single day not quoting couch, couch, couch. It's just so appropriate. I come home from work and just to be like, couch, couch, couch,
Yeah.
couch.
You know something hits
Couch.
when you can quote it all the time. Sometimes there are two shows that are ingrained in me so hard that sometimes I forget that like the thing I say is a quote from that show for a second, and
One
I have
is
to like sit
Adventure
there.
Time.
It's Adventure Time and Over the Garden Wall.
Yeah.
I quote those shows like it's just how I speak. I literally, someone messaged me, I think it was Zilla, and they were making a joke, and then I was like, respond, it's like, you drive a hard bargain is like the proper thing to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I immediately
And what
went,
did you end up
you
saying?
drive a hard burger. And that was just innate inside me. That's just an innate.
I mean, Zilla did drive a
phrase.
hard burger.
Drive a hard burger. That's an Adventure Time quote. I'm surprised Maya doesn't say it.
Well, now I can file that away for later. Thank
But
you.
it is, it's a BMO quote. I also say might
I
could.
can hear that in Mo's voice.
That's an Adventure Time reference. Ain't that just the way? I'm specifically quoting from Over the Garden Wall. I know obviously that's not like where it's
I quote
from.
that one a lot.
But I like that is where I am quoting it from, you know. What are the other ones I say? Obviously they'll come to me.
You've definitely said I have an approximate knowledge.
Yes,
of
I have
a
an
great
approximate
many
knowledge of
things.
many things. That's an Adventure Time one.
What's the other one? There's one that Jake says that you quote a lot too.
It's just like my vernacular at this point. You don't need a license to drive a burger. There you go, SpongeBob.
Yeah.
She's like,
no,
with the
my
change couch.
artistic vision.
Do you know where it's from?
I think you
Bob?
guys have been hearing it on stream a lot lately, but my go-to now is Welcome to Barnes and No!
Where did it go?
It's just too good. Are you sure it wasn't actually Dylan's at me, Bass? Because it very well could have been.
Dylan did definitely not say that as at me. All I'm finding it is that it looks like it's more of a meme from TikTok.
I wonder where it originated from.
Well, I'm finding it difficult to find it on Know Your Meme.
His At Me is very iconic. His At Me and his Von Karma.
Yeah.
I don't think we'd enjoy those characters nearly enough.
I think At Me
if
would
it weren't voiced by
still
Dylan.
certainly be funny.
But definitely not as.
I would not enjoy Von Karma like I do. He would be fun to hate. He would still be a good villain. But I would not have, like, an enjoyable time of him being around if it wasn't for Dylan.
Ooh, that cake getting some shading now.
It's been getting some
and
shading.
highlights. Yes, but I've been looking away because I'm trying to do my thing.
It's okay. I'll forgive you, I guess. I won't dock your pay this time. I have Gumshoe for that.
So is Gumshoe going to dock my pay, or are
No,
you docking Gumshoe?
I'm docking Gumshoe's pay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Getting Gumshoe to do your dirty work, that's pretty low. Oh, you've never experienced Dylan's Excelsius enthuse? Chainsmoker.
Thoughts on the voice? I think it's a fine voice. It's unfortunately a voice that hurts Dylan's throat, like, mechanically. So he doesn't get to go as ham, I find, with it, because it is uncomfortable.
He did get a few moments in there. I find his ad-libbing really
I will
adds
also
to
say
it.
Dylan's Excelsius voice is significantly better than the in-game voice acting for the remaster. Estrock says it's so good. Bass says it's so good. Yes, we will not be spoiling
We're just talking about the portrayal of the voice.
of the character voice. Yep. Yeppery Bob.
Yep, we're moving on. We're jumping back in time with this thumbnail.
Gotta add some, like...
Yeah, of course, Pastry. And appreciate you saying, because, you know, sometimes we do forget.
Has been...
No need to apologize,
known
Allie.
to happen. Allie, I would prefer you here and never get to say anything spoilery at all than to not have you. We like everybody being around. I'm always sad when people can't join us because they haven't played the game yet. I'm like, no, play the game! Come enjoy it with us!
I mean, luckily, Allie, you won't have to worry about that tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night's Date Everything.
So unless you're trying to save yourself from spoilers on that...
I feel like that's one of those games that I would never be concerned about spoilers because there's just so many options.
There's so many options and there's just honestly so much to do.
There's so much to do.
But okay, let me put it this way. If you care about Mateo spoilers...
We're doing a lot of Mateo, I will say.
Because we're getting in it. Mateo is our side quest.
We like Mateo too much.
Whomst is Mateo? Mateo is the blanket.
Yes, Mateo is one of the dateables from Date Everything that we like a lot and are thus doing all of his dialogue, basically. Videos. I need
Mateo,
Part 90.
if people were playing this game like real life, he would be the only choice. He's the greenest green flag.
So far, I will say there is
So
still
far.
time. There are still
So
characters to meet.
Ooh, that is an interesting thing, Penguin. Do we think he's a top or a bottom? The man does own and operate a animal shelter, technically speaking.
I feel like if I start weighing in way too hard on these, we're gonna have problems. Oh, well, good night,
You never got to
Bass.
kiss Edgy Poo. Bass, if we stop the date everything talk, would you stay?
Feeny never got
But
to
if
kiss
you gotta run,
Edgy
I
Poo.
understand.
My goodness.
Good night, Bass.
No, it's Righto and Worthy. Mateo's basic Canadian Lucifer. We haven't met everybody yet.
Basic.
We haven't met everybody yet. This is very true, Enthuse.
Ooh, so maybe a switch then.
I-
If that's the
okay.
logic.
I think at a certain
But
point,
Switch feels
Switch
like a
becomes a
cop-out.
cop-out. Yeah, thank you. Oh no, Penguin, no.
Penguin! We never knew you harbored such a devious mind.
Alright, I've done it.
Oh my goodness. Look at that ass.
Look at Japanifornia's ass. Okay.
What a beaut. It's glorious.
What the fuck did I do? Ah! Ah! Okay, great. Thank you all. Only JG Phoenix are. Oh.
Poor Phoenix.
Hey, I mean, they ain't wrong.
No, they aren't. But I feel
Alright.
bad for the man.
And I do have the opportunity to have just the ass, but we have to get there. I'll have to shade it. That's for another time. For the last half hour, I shall be working on the, thing.
Ah, yes, the thing.
The Turnabout Big Top Redirect.
Aha.
Redirect
so that'd be the
thumbnail. Look at this lovely plan. Look at my terrible handwriting. Can you see what that
I
says?
think the bike would give you that cake. So you're not wrong, Allie.
This is true. This is true. He has a
Phoenix
lot of
is
legwork.
getting that quad workout every day.
Well, the redirect has been in existence, Enthuse, for a long time. There's only 2 more episodes of Justice for All that have to come out. The one tomorrow and the one next week. And then there's the redirect. It does not say Beckon. This says Edgeworth.
Wow. I was getting B ear.
Yeah, no, this says Edgeworth. Edge. Word. It's bad.
Okay.
It's bad. This says Franz.
I see Franz. I do see Franz.
And Phoenix is backwards. But we don't talk about that.
I was gonna make a joke. Now you guys know why I write the comic, but it's all done computer. It doesn't
Ha ha
matter.
ha ha. I mean, I'm bad at spelling either way, so it doesn't matter.
Mm.
Or you may be illiterate. No, this is not my real handwriting.
Illiterate.
This is not. I'm gonna
can't
show you.
write.
I'm gonna show you actually why this happens. So this was on the iPad,
Why
but
does this
specifically,
happen?
so this is what should I write? This is as close to my actual handwriting as you'll get on a digital thing. Okay? But this is on can you guys see it? Hold on. This is on the sketch pencil. Okay? That means it has 0 correction at all. All these lines are mine. If I was to do this, this is wavy. There's no correction here. Versus if I was to click the Superline pencil, this has a lot of correction. So you can see there's like a little bit of lag. It's kind of slow compared to where my pen is because it allows me to make very smooth lines and curves. That means that if I now try to write like I wrote before, this is what you get.
Ah, okay.
You know, this is even faster of my normal handwriting with the no correction. Still very legible. This is with the correction. So when I'm doing very quick bits to just try and denote this so I know what I'm doing, this is what you get. And the iPad is worse because changing the pen is more annoying.
You know, this might not be a bad way to come up with new character names for your fantasy
Oh, God.
genre.
Ergmaloon. Ergmaloon.
I was getting Ergmullen.
Both are bad. Yeah,
These are
exactly,
Ergmullen.
Penguin. Exactly. That's how it works.
Now we know. Crazy. Crazy, crazy.
But yeah, that's why. I promise that while I don't have amazing handwriting, I'm not that bad. It's all the pen's fault.
Hello, Nath. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, Nath. It's just a big square the shape of a thumbnail. They do have ramen handwriting.
Oh, I don't doubt it, Bass. I've heard that it's more like writing in code when they're writing prescriptions. Like,
It is and it
there's
isn't.
a specific squiggle that meets a squiggle, but I don't know how true that is.
No, the problem is like pharmacists are incredibly overworked because they're the ones catching these errors. And a lot of times doctors even don't know all the stuff about the pills. And like I get why, like I don't blame because there's a lot of like in the medical field.
There's a lot of medicine.
There is a
and
lot of
prescriptions to keep
information.
track of.
I get why
Too much.
there are so many incremental stages. But the problem that I have is that that has led to certain, you know, mostly doctors, it seems, having, like, complexes where they won't, like, take non-doctors, like, advice on things. And it's like, my guy, you're not a pharmacist. Like everybody has their job for a reason. Oh, God, Penguin. I don't even want to think about Russian cursive enthuse. I don't even want to think about Russian cursive.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's like the cursive word minimum on steroids. I don't think you have, Bass. Not in my recent memory. So, I'm going to talk about this redirect thumbnail a little bit. And the reason I'm going to talk about it is because, so when I started the redirects, right, Ace Attorney was based and cool, and they had lovely poster-style cover art for all of their cases. But the second fucking game 2 hit, they lost that. And they literally just had screenshots. They had the character image, just a flat character sprite, over tessellated pictures that are like the case file pictures from the game. Very sad, very disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
And so while I was able to,
Our hearts broke.
for the first game, utilize those lovely color image. Well, the problem, Enthuse, is that that's not enough for, I need one for each case. Right? I always need one for each case, because redirects are per case, not per game. So the game cover art at most encompasses 2. So, for all the Justice for All ones, I've had to come up with my own. And, I'm pretty happy with the vibe I went for these. Where I sort of have this, like, the character that's featured on the cover in the middle, and then 2 characters on the sides, and then 1 in the back, and then something that causes some sort of, like, broken pattern. Always. I think that's interesting. And I've been happy with that. But I will say, for Turnabout Big Top, it was very hard. And I don't think a single Turnabout Big Top character is on this cover. It's all the regular characters. So, very funny.
Now you guys know the story behind that.
I know,
Imagine
but he's
Eustace's
not
handwriting.
he's not
Ooh.
vibe enough, if that makes sense. And not in the sense that he's not a vibe. I mean, like, let's take a gander at my other ones, shall we?
Let's take a stroll. Let's take a look-see.
So the current redirects for Justice for All are... Oh, is it not here? Here they are. This one, where we have a shattered glass look behind it all. Is this the right one? Can't remember which one's the right one. One of these is the right one. But, and then it has Dylan as, fuck, what's his name? Wellington. Dylan as Pain. Ori as Phoenix, because Phoenix is the main character. My head, because I got fucking knocked over the head. That's why the shattered glass thing. And then Mars is Dream Evil Judge. Right? So, this sort of set the tone. And if we look... Oh! You put the next paper demon...
Ooh, nice pastry. Let's see.
Ooh, another moth. Looks like a moth. They have fuzzy antennas.
Ooh.
A moth boy.
I like the steampunk vibes,
We're going very
especially with the
steampunk.
hat goggles. Super cool. Very dapper looking gentleman.
But so, this... This is the cover I was working with, guys. This is what I had. This is what I
Bad.
made. Pretty proud of that. Okay?
Yeah. One is definitely better than the other.
Then,
No question about that.
for reunion and turnabout, we have Mars's Pearl in this case specifically. Yeah. Is it just Maya? Yeah, you can't fucking tell the difference. Me as Morgan Faye.
It's just me being
I'm like
tortured.
pulling the
That's all you
strings.
need.
And then Dylan as Einie and Miney, right? Because they were like, we're together, all this sort of stuff, and pulling the strings. And then this red is what creates that sort of broken up, segmented illusion again, like you see in the covers, because what I was working with was this. Okay?
Ugh.
Not a lot to go off
Why
of.
do they gotta do us so dirty?
Yeah, well, we're definitely reaching there, Estruck.
They
That's
do
what
look
I'm
like
gonna
Saki,
do.
like chains.
I think I'm not sure. I think this one has to look like wires because of the flying and everything like that. And the last redirect is gonna look like... No enthuse. It's just Mars dressed as Pearl. And because Pearl and Maya have the same fucking outfit, it looks the same.
It's just a shade of lighter purple.
It
Sadly,
literally is.
that's the only difference.
The only difference. But that does mean this one I think will be like rope/wire because of Turnabout Big Top, the flying with the wires, the rope with the bust, that sort of thing. Farewell My Turnabout will have like a full psyche lock on it. Because like, yeah, you know? I can be amenable to that, Enthuse. I can be amenable to that.
Ooh. Not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea at all. No, Bass, I'm very sorry.
But we got our players, we got our setup.
Yeah, and Francisca is the main character of this Turnabout cover, which I don't really understand. But I guess who else would it have been? Because Edgeworth is for Farewell My Turnabout. And it's just like, I don't know. But I have Maya and Phoenix doing the hear no evil, say no evil, because Maya can't hear about Edgeworth's death and Phoenix won't talk about it. So that's what we're doing here. Symbolism.
Ooh, would Franz make a good animal tamer?
I mean, she's got the whip already, so.
She does have the whip, but would it work on animals? Because I will admit, humans submit to the whip a lot quicker than an animal would. She doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to try very hard.
Yeah,
with
but
that
whips
whip.
are classically used for animals, and she literally has a riding crop when she's a baby.
But again, she's using it on people and not animals. I'm just saying animals fight back a bit more. The only animal she tamed is Gumshoe.
Oh, no!
Gumshoe's not
Okay,
an animal.
I gotta say, I love Gumshoe with all my heart, no question. Why didn't Franz get her own fucking detective? Please?
I wonder if it has to do with
Game
space
space.
in the game
I think
or
it is.
dialogue.
I think it has to do with game space.
Yeah, extra assets.
But it's just like,
unfortunately.
so
she should
sad.
get one in the future, though. Like, once they made the leap to 3DS, I'm sure they could have managed it.
Not even 3DS. The second they got out of fucking Game Boy Advance, they totally had enough. Not even Advance. Game Boy, period. They totally had enough.
Give
Okay.
our girl her weird girl.
Well, that's
She
that's separate than the
deserves one.
detective. That's separate.
You ain't just poofed. Oh, poor Gumshoe.
See, I think Gumshoe still would have stuck around because
Wasn't
he's
he
helping Phoenix.
kind of integral though.
Yeah, he's helping Phoenix. I don't think Franz's detective would have done that. And Edgeworth, Gumshoe is literally the one calling Edgeworth and like chatting with Edgeworth, you know? Good night, Pastry.
Night pastry.
That would have been an interesting one. Adrian Andrews becoming Franz's detective. That would have been a funner way to bring her back. Gumshoe has a boss. The fucking dude in the glasses that sits in the desk. That's his boss. Edgeworth's not really his boss. I gotta say, the fucking hierarchy of who is whose boss in Ace
The wedding
Attorney.
ring for Phoenix and Edgeworth. He is the link, the bond.
That is true. Bassett is true. But they didn't
True.
use that room, is all I'm saying.
They didn't take advantage.
On every once in a while, I'm like on, not like truly on, just like briefly on to post something, like the Ace Attorney and Ace Attorney Circle Jerk subreddits. And every time I end up on there, there's always a post that's like, get your clown makeup ready, new game announcement happening, we gotta get A7 clown makeup time. It's like, how many years have you guys been doing this? And you weep when you wake up. No.
Night Mason.
Longer than Silk Song? My lord. Good night, Mason.
Longer than Silk Song. How long is Silk Song?
No, the wait time. The waiting for news about Silk Song. That's what they're talking about.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the length of the game.
No. They're talking about how long Ace Attorney fans have been waiting for Ace Attorney 7 to come out.
It's been years.
You think that would come true?
Years.
Didn't Capcom specifically say they weren't done with Ace Attorney? Or is
I
that
would
just
hope
people
so.
spouting copium?
I think people are hopeful because we did get the remastered version.
For all the
And they
games, which is
seem
kind of
to
insane.
be caring more about the series than they have in a long time. So there's definitely some hope. There's definitely people who are very hopeful.
Time to do research. People are very hopeful, and on top of that, yeah, they did do a lot of stuff about it.
Because, like, if I'm remembering correctly, I think Kingdom Hearts did the same thing before 3 came out. Like, there was that dry spell, and then suddenly we got remastered editions, updated editions. There were ones for Switch, and I'm pretty sure PS4 at the time.
Well, I can definitely see wanting to bring, like, everybody to play it.
Well, everyone to play it because you want to attract a new crowd, but then also, like, you also want to remind old fans, hey, remember why you liked this? This was good, right?
Yeah, I heard about that enthused,
in
but
preparation
then
for the
people
new
were
game.
skeptical about their, like, but Ace Attorney isn't, like, numbered, like, they don't have the number in it, and then everyone was like, the Japanese ones do, and then everyone's like, well, then why would that be released in the English Direct and not the Japanese one that comes out a month later or something? So who knows? If I'm being
we
completely
are
honest.
getting a direct tomorrow. If we aren't super pissed at Nintendo, there is a direct tomorrow.
If I'm being... Yeah, I heard that one, Enthuse. I heard that
I will
one.
admit, I do still care about Zelda. I do want to know what's going on with Zelda. I'm not sure if it's an indie direct, though, or
I
a
could
general
see another
direct.
anime. I'd be happy with anything. If I'm being completely honest, I hope that AA7 doesn't come out until we're ready to play it.
Oh, the spoilers we would have to dodge.
No, it's not AA7. Darn.
If we were playing AA7.
Like if I'm being completely honest, it's like I want to be able to finish the whole thing and then have the moment like we had with Investigations and Apollo Justice Trilogy to be like, and AA7's coming out, and be like, fuck yeah, it's us, we're the chosen ones.
We did it. We did it.
Well, I mean, we always could deal with Phoenix and Edgeworth being married, and that'd be great. I don't think they're gonna say the quiet part out loud, though, ever. I think we just have to live in knowing that it's basically canon, you know?
Yeah. Such is life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Allie, though, that's what I'm saying, because, like, they kind of fucking were. You know, like, they released the first trilogy
The timing
remake,
was super
and then they released
coincidental.
the, you know, the remaster for the Shogunate era ones, right? Chronicles, right? And then there was a long break when suddenly we're, like, playing the games, and they're like, oh, Apollo Justice Trilogy remaster coming out, and it's like, whoa, what? And that's like, oh, like, cool, lucky coincidence. But then the fact that we are literally playing the emulator version of Investigations 1. We are on, like, the second to last case of Investigations 1 on the emulator. And they're like, Investigations remaster duology thing coming out, like, right around the time you're gonna have to go play Investigations 2. It was like, whoa, man.
It worked out great.
Like, that's insane. Insane.
Let's friggin'
All right.
go.
That's pretty fucking nuts. That's all I'm gonna say. But damn. So, yeah. A part of me really, really is like, they're just waiting for us. They're just waiting for us. And,
They just want us to catch up. They're being considerate.
Allie, it's not
Oh,
gonna
nice.
take that long. I just had to assuage Dylan feels. I'm gonna bet. I don't know. Someone, chat, you guys, what do we want to bet? Because I will bet that we will finish the rest of the Ace Attorney series. So that's Apollo Justice Trilogy and the Chronicles, right? So 5 more games, plus, of course, this one. 3 years, within 3 years of finishing Investigations 2. We will finish Investigations
Are you
2.
saying you're putting Quatlu on the line?
I don't know if chat wants to bet Quatlu. I'll bet Quatlu, but, like, you guys don't really have, like, a lot of Quatlu stakes. I'm saying we could bet something else. I don't know what you'd do for me, but I'd be happy to. What do you want me to do if I fucking lose? That's what I'm saying.
Within reason, please.
Yeah, there's no way it won't be on PC as well, Enthuse. I can't imagine at this point it being solely Nintendo. Solely on Switch.
There's
A
no
themed
way.
puzzle, there you go. You'll fully animate the Outcast voice. Alright, we're putting lots of stuff. What do you want if I lose?
Let's go!
I'm gonna write this stuff down, guys. I'm gonna put this. I'm screenshotting this stuff, okay?
The cards have been dealt.
Put up or show up. I'm gonna put it in the couch. Okay, I'm gonna put. So let's discuss what. Oh, there's your handwriting. Oh, it's so tiny. My goodness. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what those words say. It's just we have 3 cases, 3 distinct. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that one was tough. All right, I'm gonna put in the couch. Okay, this bet we're making, right? AA bet. You're more okay. I don't want to have to make it all money.
We have to make AA
have to make-
7
okay,
ourselves
okay.
if we lose.
If that was something I was physically
With no
capable
programming
of, but I am
skills?
not. Oh, are you saying I give everyone a membership? Unfortunately, I don't think there's even a way to gift memberships on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't think they made that feature
But we
yet.
could come up with something like everybody who's putting in something gets like a tea pet. You know. Let's go gambling! Ah, dang it.
Woohoo!
Ah, dang it. Ace Tooney will finish the Apollo Justice trilogy and the Great Ace Attorney duology. I spelled Apollo wrong like an idiot.
It's okay, we forgive you.
Within 3 years of completing AAI Prosecutor's Gambit. If we fail, Ori will. What will I do? I play Hollow Knight?
Ooh!
Okay, wait, we're getting Canadian Lucifers in here. Hold on. I mean, we could do that. I'm just gonna be bad. If this is the thing we want to do.
You guys will be watching Ori die over
I
and
will
over.
be bad. Hollow Knight is not an expensive game, so, you know. It's not like it's like, oh shit, now I have to spend $80 on something.
Ori, I do recommend controller over keyboard, though.
That makes my life more difficult in many ways, though.
I could just lend you my Switch controller.
I don't know what getting over it is.
Getting over is
Dylan
the one with the
owns-
man sitting in the cauldron and he's using the rake to get over the mountain.
Oh! I mean, again,
I haven't
could
heard
do
about that
this
one in
sort of things.
forever. That was the
Monster
bet
Hunter
game
Rise.
like
Dylan
what,
has
4
the
years
Monster.
ago.
Well, not Rise. Which one's Dylan has the Monster Hunter Worlds and Wilds. If I play Dark Souls with Dylan, again, if these are the bets we want to make, we can have it be Ori will play a game of chat's choosing.
Because something better might come out by then.
Yeah, as long as it's come out, you can all vote.
A new meme game or a new
Yeah, and you can all vote then on what it is. And the only caveats will be like, don't make me spend $80. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'll be it. But like
I said,
Dylan
be
owns all the
kind.
Souls games, right? Dylan owns like basically every FromSoft game, you know, so like if Dylan owns it, that's easy to do as well. A horror game at the time, again, I'm just bad at
boy.
game. Again, we'll say this. Or we'll play a game of
Chat's choosing.
choosing within monetary reason.
Reason.
I just
We're
putting
put a
it in
price
there.
range on that. You should put a specific price range
Okay.
on that.
Uh,
Cap it at what you'd be willing to spend.
I'm trying to think of about $40. I would do one $40 game, even if I'm only ever gonna play it once. That would be the high cap. I'm gonna put it in couch and I'm gonna pin it. And has anybody besides Bass, Alley, and Canadian Lucifer put up or shut up? Right now I have Bass making a themed puzzle, Alley making, fully animating the Outcast Boys, and Canadian Lucifer cosplaying one of the Outcast Boys. Who else in here is adding in here? Oh, what'd you do, Bass?
on, do we have any
We
takers?
could bring it up. Oh, Penguin just did? If we lose, you'll draw an Outcast Boy? Alright.
All right.
We got Penguin in here.
And by then we'll have more Outcast Boys for you to draw.
There will be many more Outcasts. Oh, a series of themed puzzles? Alright. We'll get a series of themed puzzles from Estrunk. Alright, anybody else enthused? You gonna jump in on this? Pastry Puff left. I'm gonna open it up in the chat. You know, you guys can reply to it, add. Yeah, Lucy? D. Lucy? I'm excited now but worried. This is why I love gambling. Alright, there we go. You got Lucy's in here. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. If we succeed, chat will do their listed bets. If you would like to place or change your bet, reply to this message. And kind of need to Ori screaming as she plays this game. I don't know who was here during fucking Star
I think it was
Apprentice.
Paradise Killer.
Star
Oh,
Apprentice
that
is
too.
probably the worst one. The cats are fucking.
We were glitching hard on that.
That's what we're gonna get. All right, this is the end of stream. I am putting this in couch. Like I
what
said,
a note to end on.
if you guys, like I said, want to change your thing, or anybody who hasn't, please do. I'll probably mention it tomorrow, and I will definitely mention it when we are back with Dylan. But yeah. Alrighty. I'm putting it down!
All right.
This is our bet. Happy
Let's lock in our
streamiversary,
bets.
guys. This is our bet.
Yep. This was our streamiversary.
I don't know if you're getting much more crazy shit for streamer. There is other things happening, but this will be our main. It has now been
This was the
pinned.
big one.
All right, guys. Thank you so
Ah,
much for
What an
joining.
evening.
We will see you all tomorrow, hopefully, for Date Everything. And, yeah. Until then.
We'll
Good
see
night.
you guys then. Bye.